Whoa, I'll carry on. That was me trying my hardest to whistle. I resent the implication. I play it live every stream and nobody ever congratulates me on my absolute 10 out of 10 musical talents. I'll be honest, that squeak at the start of the stream has made me feel a bit dizzy. Mish, Alkarion, welcome to the stream. How are we both? Mish, that final emote looks like the most stoned thing in the world. Is it supposed to? Oh, it's a pot quest emote. I'm taking that as a yes. You're right. Baloney. Amazing. Right, Mish, Alkarion, good morning to the pair of you. How are we? I've been doing some tinkering in Skyrim before I've gone live. I've sorted out my inventory and stuff. I even found I've got a significantly better chest plate than the one I was wearing yesterday. So all of a sudden Prisoner's looking a little bit different. And I also discovered as well that in my inventory is still the 3 Elder Scrolls. I think it's Sun, Blood and Dragon or something like that. And each of them weigh 20 weight each. And I can't get rid of them and the quest's finished. So for some reason I've got 60 weight of dead... 60 units of dead weight, basically. They are heavy, aren't they, Mish? Probably because the game's named after them. So what I'm going to do, because Urag in the college library in the north was talking about them during the quest, I'm going to go to Urag and see if he'll take them. Statpost, welcome to the stream as well. How are we? Good afternoon. So yeah, that's first job, and then I'm going to carry on. I'm going to go back into Blackreach, and I'm going to find the rest of that, them herbs, the Nern root or whatever. So while everybody's filtering in, I could have a nice ride north to the college. Everything looks right on your end, right? Should do. Well, are you used to the dead weight with your orcish head? I'll carry on. What is this anti-orc rhetoric coming from your voice? I thought you was a... Cadmus, welcome to the stream. Quest items that... Oh, I'm not going to read that just out of safety. Because I'm supposed to be learning shit by myself, but I appreciate it, Cadmus.
Trim and Trimit went for their baby scan. The doctor asks Trimit, "So did you want a boy or a girl?" Trimit replies, "I wanted him to pull out, but here we are."
Santa, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits as well. Did you hear the heartbeat on that child? I think that baby is going to rule the roost when it comes out. Santa, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bits as well. Cadmus, welcome to the stream. Again, I allowed instructions or hints, or I'm supposed to be working shit out by myself, so just in case there's some information that I aren't privy to, I'm going to have to not read it, but I appreciate it, sir. I like farmers and... Why you got to bring goats up so early? You know what I mean? Not even got a full page of chat yet, and here I am already being abused for that. How was the stream yesterday, Santa? Everybody follows Santa. If you can penetrate the Welsh accent, there's quite some good Rust content in there. Santa, thank you for the bits, though, and welcome to the stream. How are we all? Right, look at Prisoner's new look. Let me just get into the light a little bit more. Check it out. What do we think? As ugly as ever? I'm sure. Beautiful. Also, I've got a new shield. Look at this thing. I mean, I can't see it because for obvious reasons, but I've got a new shield too. Looking good. You're right, Cadmus. Scotty, welcome to the stream. It's orcish plate. The chest plate's orcish. The helmet's orcish. And I think the boots are Nordic, but it's an ebony shield for definite. And I'm up to 95%. 95 blacksmithing. Right, let me get comfortable. So, this is the problem today. I am carrying around a stupid amount of weight in these. Look, 20, 20, and 20. That's 60 weight. So I'm going to go north and see if Urag will take these. Because... fuck that. Because weight's bad enough as it is. Yeah, it went alright. It felt a bit weird streaming. It looked a bit busy, so I just lurked for a while. He was a bit busy, sweating out of his mind in rust. Right, let's say good morning. Let's do this properly. Good morning, Herbie. Mish. I mean, Mindrate is a little bit more active than you are, but you're still there. And Eric as well. Roger that. Also, just take a nice deep breath of the cheese room. It's starting to annoy me, the sheer amount of cheese that I kick around everywhere when I walk about. Press 1 to pick breakfast. I'm not hopping around on the shelf anymore. You're not. You've actually come to arrest Mish. You're the best damn torchbug thorax we've ever had in the Doomhaus. And I don't say that lightly. You're at least in the top 5. Right, it's a nice, beautiful morning. Do you know what? I think we should maybe go north and skip breakfast. I'm feeling in a skip breakfast kind of mood. Look at this. Have you ever seen a more commanding figure? It's almost like I learnt how to play the game. I didn't really, but I can pass it off as... Morning, sir.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man. He has good stock.
I was about to insult Bellathor, sir, but you did it for me. Well played. Sleazy little man. You must be an old torchbug now, you are. I mean, Herbie's been buzzing around in that glass jar that's sealed for the best part of 4 months now without any oxygen, so I think he's maybe the final boss, because that's an inhuman amount of survivability skills. Right, I'm going to go north. I'm going to speak to Urag, the librarian in the Mages College, and I'm going to see if he'll take the Elder Scrolls off me. Because I may be the Dragonborn and one of the most important people in the history of Skyrim, but I shouldn't be carrying around 3 Elder Scrolls for no reason whatsoever, especially with the amount of swimming that I seem to do by accident. Also didn't say hello to Koala. God, this game's... Do you know what? I think this game... I love the soundtrack in this game, but I think the moments when the music stops might be even better. And then the music starts again just to wind me up. Right. Scotty, is this where the cows have been falling from the sky in your playthrough by chance? Just outside the meadery. I'm just going to look over the side of this bridge. What have you seen? Alright, roger that. You guys deal with that. I don't need any dragon souls. You'll be fine. Okay, I'm just going to go north. I'm going to pretend I didn't see it. I've got all this fancy new armour and new shield and everything, and all of a sudden I'm running away from level 1 dragons. The scenery never gets old, I swear. It is beautiful. And I still think the best looking thing in this game is Mount Doomhaus. Just look at the sheer size of that thing. There's not many games that'll brave to do mountains that big. That dragon better not set fire to the house, because, I mean, it'll smell lovely. You see the cow then looking up at the dragon? Seems completely disinterested in it, however. Oh, it was in Rorikstead. Did it by chance drop that goat, Scott? I may have spoilt the back half of this sentence there. Did it by chance drop said cow onto a goat in that field? Because technically she might be still alive in the Scotty universe. And I find that disgusting. I reckon that cow could jump that fence. I know, right? Cows in this game, they're either stuck in pens or being walked to sacrifice. They don't have a good life in this game, I will say. It dropped it very... Oh god, I would have love to see Gleda get completely chopped by a cow falling from the sky. I've heard that cows can jump over the moon anyway. I don't know where I heard that from. I think it was some sort of scientific textbook at school. At least it looked like one. The pictures were to die for. I really like the idea that that's, well, like I was saying this morning, Scotty, that that's the idea of animals dropping from the sky. I don't know whether they scrapped it or whether that's just somebody guessing whether or not that's the actual mechanic. Because the rumour is that animals drop from the sky in this game, and it's part of a scrapped mechanic where when they fall from the sky, you're supposed to look up and see a dragon incredibly high circling that dropped it. But there's no dragons when it happens, have you noticed? Also, if there was to be a cow dropped from like, cloud level. I don't think it would just bounce a little bit and do some strange glitching. I think it might... What did Douglas Adams say? Splash? Was it Douglas Adams? I can't remember who said it. I can't help, the further I get away from the college quest, feel like that was maybe a little underdone. Because at no point during the college do I remember learning anything. And I don't mean that as I wasn't paying attention. I mean, there was never any sort of, like, learning how to do specific... That was the Dawn Guard. Shall I just ignore him? Learning how to do any specific magic, or... It never felt like a college. Mina, welcome to the stream. I'm just heading north. We're going to go to the college. And then I'm going back in the deep, dark hole. How are we, Mina? Surely it'll be ground beef if it was a cow that was dropped from the sky. Oh, imagine. There'd just be like a sort of 20-metre circle of mince. The deep, dark hole, yeah. I don't mean Augur, I mean Blackreach. Not the Doomhaus. I think you'll find we're a bastion of light and all that's good in the world. Why was lull your first response to that? God damn it. Alright, fine. It did hurt me a little bit to say it, I will say. Tell you what, oh, for crap. I was going to say, I tell you what, rate Prisoner's armour now, he's got some new armour. But no, there's going to be a frost troll who's going to mess things up for us instead. Udis. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the host. I've been watching you most of the morning. Welcome everybody from Cheeky's channel, how are we? Thank you for the host, Cheeky, as well. How was life on the farm, shall we put it? Also, the fact you can get a buggy like that in that game is rather impressive, I will say. YOLO, welcome to the stream.
Now that the good content is over, I can go cook me some food.
YOLO, welcome to the stream. I'm assuming Cheeky's stream was a banger. Well, I know it was, I was watching it. Cheeky, I appreciate that. Welcome everybody as well. Thank you for the host, Cheeky. Fucking raids. Well, raid's not working. Oh, yeah, I appreciate the host regardless, though. Everybody, make sure you're following Cheeky, and I don't say that lightly. So the raids just auto-cancel for some reason. Huh. Good morning, Empire friends. Keep the area safe in the name of the Legion.
Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
Yeah, I will. Scumbags. I'm just going to get into this now. I'm an absolute sword-wielding, card-carrying member of the Empire. Yeah, I don't know what the problem with raids. I hadn't done one the last 2 days because... No, I did. But yeah, I didn't do one yesterday. Because it was best of time, of course. I appreciate it though, Cheeky, regardless. Yeah, the buggy in that game. I know, why is there a buggy in that game of all things? I mean, it's a good way of getting around, right? It's better than trying to cycle through a river. I appreciate it though. Thank you, Cheeky. And everybody make sure you're following him, especially the people that were in his stream and were enjoying that that game, because I'm sure he'll be streaming it until the wheels fall off, right? We have made good ground getting to the college, look. I feel like I set off from Whiterun like 90 seconds ago, and we can already see the college in front of us. Do you know why? Because secretly, this game's not as big as everybody thinks. It's a brilliant size, and it's perfect, and it's exactly what it should be, but it's not as big as people think. You're going to do my summer car tomorrow? Good shit. Ah, I can't wait. I'm excited about Kerbal and stuff, but I'm in the mood for that game as well. Are you going to start from scratch? Sorry, I'm just staring at OBS. Need to know it. Jalopy is on sale on Steam at the moment. Oh, I realised why that VOD of mine is getting so many views on YouTube. Because I called it, which is a brilliant name for Jalopy, I called the very first stream Bangers and Cash. And it turns out there's a TV show which is about renovating old vehicles and selling them on, called Bangers and Cash. I think I've been getting caught in the searches. Make a poll in your Discord and let people decide. It's funny you should say that. I was just about to ask whether or not I should restart my summer car. I think I probably should when I get round to it after Kerbal. Yeah, everybody head over to Cheeky's Discord if you want to see him restart. Trouble is I had to use that guide and I had to rely heavily on you, if you remember, Cheeky, to help me work it out. Because I can do everything in that game. Well, I can't do anything in that game, but I definitely can't do the car making. Koala, just wait there, I'll be back. You sure the show was on Channel 4 in the 90s or something? It did look it, yeah. I didn't realise that was a thing. But when I tried to search for my own VOD... So I'm calling tomorrow's stream Love Island. Is that alright? It won't make sense for Kerbal, but it'll get me some traction in the YouTube algorithm. Is there any new content in it, Cheeky? I think there is, right? Did I hear somebody say that there is some new content? Right, I'm going to just go and speak to the guy at the library. I'm at the college, the Mages College, and there's a librarian that likes rare texts. Let's see how he likes some Elder Scrolls. There is new content. What's been added? I don't know. Do I need to know? Yeah, what's been added? It had its final content update, so it's actually wrapped up finally. Imagine. Right, where's the library? It's not in the, is it in the Arcanium or is it?
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I appreciate. Do you know what? I agree, Colette. I just don't need you shouting it up my nose the second I walk into the college. Oh, you tried to stay in the dark yourself. Yeah, that's probably the best way, actually. It's not like me to start chasing content details.
When Walmart was attempting to open stores in Germany, they had to withdraw their policy of requiring staff members to smile at customers, because German customers found it weird and off-putting.
I can feel that, actually. I think that's a British thing as well, right?
After 3 months of trying, my girlfriend has finally told me she's pregnant. Worst stutter ever.
That's so silly. I always expect it to be something dark, and then it turns out it's just something incredibly silly. GG, Santa. Jamie, welcome to the stream as well, and thank you for the bits. I dare say that's the thing in the UK as well. If you got that... Sorry, I'm stuttering myself now. If you got that level of sort of joyousness and excitement from the staff, I think it wouldn't last very long in this country, would it? Thank you, Jamie, for the bits. Fuck it, I'm buying it now. Urag, sir, can I speak to you, please? I've got a very important proposal. Please take the Elder Scrolls. Please take the Elder Scrolls.
Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand.
Is there any interest in ancient Falmer tomes?
Well, well. I haven't seen one of these beauties in a long time. A rare find in the original Falmer language. You're damn right I'm interested. Question is, are you selling?
I mean, it depends how much you're paying. Because I've got even better than this.
Well, considering no one else in Skyrim would buy something they couldn't possibly read, I'd say you don't have much of a choice. Tell you what, you bring me books like this, and I'll pay 1,000 gold each.
Hell.
I'll even throw in a translated edition I have for free. Interested?
Roger that. Do you want this one?
Here you go.
1,000 gold. Urag, stop. Urag.
All this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you.
What have you got for sale?
I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them.
Roger that. Can I sell the Elder Scrolls? Can I sell the Elder Scrolls? Damn it! I was so confident that this guy would take these. Shit! They're so heavy! And I can't drop them anywhere. Thank you, Urag.
Fight well.
Bollocks. Right, Jamie, it's time to go back into the Black Reach and look for your red root. Thank you, Urag. I'll see you again if I find any of those Falmer books.
Exactly why we're so restrictive about access to the college. We'd all have perished if it weren't for you.
Well, Ancano's dead, ma'am. At least you're safe now. You can get back to not studying. I had to think, what the fuck are the workers all smirking? Ooh, shit, wrong door. Yeah, I'm with you. I hate
George
it, Mina.
III's medical notes show that, on occasion, he passed blue urine.
Timmy, welcome to the stream. Holy shit.
Hello, Stubbler.
Timmy, thank you for the very, very generous welcome to the stream as well. How are we, Timmy? Thank you for the bits. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. But Timmy, thank you for the monstrous 100. Are you well today, Timmy? I hate stores where the staff breathes down your neck when you're there. Yes, yes. I sometimes only go in shops, or I used to at least, when it was busy, purely because the staff that stare at you would be too preoccupied to just stare at you, get dead self-conscious and leave. Jamie, thank you for the bits. I am well. Glad to hear it, Timmy. I appreciate that, my friend. Empty shops are a no-go, definitely. Jamie, if his medical notes show you passed blue urine, wasn't there a rumour that used to go around to make the royal family feel more than mortal? Where they were rumoured to have blue blood. There's Alftand I'm going to, isn't it? Right, I need to go around and then up the hill. I nearly fast-travelled then. Can you imagine? God, I'd never be able to show my face in Skyrim ever again. Koala, we're going on a bit of a trek. We're going to take the shortcut, though. Everyone has blue blood until it's oxygenised. That's true, Trim. And welcome to the stream. Is that true? Is it true? It's not true, is it? Isn't that apocryphal? And it's just like some tissue in the veins that makes the veins look blue.
Purple tinged urine is a sign of porphyria, which he is believed to have had because of the madness.
The madness. Look at that. Is it not true, no? I see. Is it one of them things that people tell you like it's an interesting fact, but in reality? Gwynblade, welcome to the stream as well. That's the security breathing down your neck, Mina, because you look like a villain. That's true. Yeah, they're tapping truncheons as well in their palms. But it does have a slightly bluer tinge. Huh. Are you sure you're not thinking of lobsters? Because I know you often are. Everyone has green blood unless they're not Vulcan. Unless they're not Vulcan. Raise your hand if you're not a Vulcan. Come on, be honest. He had a mental illness, supposedly bipolar. I know that's what I mean, but it really ages stuff when mental illness and issues that we're familiar with now were just called, like, Jesus Christ, Bear Cavern. What the hell was that echo? And they went deaf. When they were just described as the madness or whatever. You could read the lobster. Did you not want us to think that you was thinking that Vulcan's green blood is tasty, Mina? He had porphyria. Is that a lobster? Lobsters are alright, but they are really, really crunchy. They're like pistachios in that regard. Right, how do I get up? I think I need to go to the other side of this cavern and then up and round. And I'm going back into the Blackreach where we finished yesterday's stream, and I'm going to pick the remainder of these Nern roots. I know too much about George III for no reason whatsoever, Mina. Shut up. Why do you know so much about George III? Are you a descendant, Trim? That would explain some things. Illnesses such as Jesus Christ Bear Cavern. I swear you suffer from a serious case of Jesus Christ Bear Cavern. The word lobster translates directly as pistachio of the sea. That's on Game Pass. Not Jesus Christ Bear Tavern. That's where Sothan wails away his nights by the fire, Mina. Trim's got a crush on George III. Trim and George III sitting in a tree. There's a lot of four-letter words that end in G-I-N-G, but I'm not going to do it. I know I heard myself say tavern, mean. I tried to correct myself, but there's always somebody that spots it. Can never get away with anything in this place. Yeah, we'll go with kissing. It's more family-friendly, seeing as this is a Christian family-friendly stream. I had my fingers crossed when I said that, of course. Right, I'm not going to get lost today. I'm going to park Koala next to the shed, where she's the happiest. Koala, just stay there and stay safe. Careful, if you go anywhere sort of northwestish, just keep an eye out for Jesus Christ Bear Tavern. The guards on the door are terribly prejudiced. Of course, you'd go with that. Yeah, Trim will definitely always going to go with that one. Right, let's go find the rest of this root stuff. Dog looks so comfy, his brain's fried. Is there a dog picture I'm not seeing? Oh, God, who's this?
You're a family-friendly Strim.
Strim? I'll strim you if you're not careful, Auger. Right, quick in and out, this is the way. I'm going to kick a shield around a little bit, then I'm going to go back into the Blackreach, I'm going to snipe all of this Nern root, and I'm going to live happily ever after. Yes, last week I was destroying the sun with the bow of a god. Today's quest is picking flowers in a cave. Is there a new dog picture that I'm not seeing? Auger, thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream, by the way.
Ooh, Strim me. Daddy.
No, no. Keep that to yourself, Auger. We've been through this. That restraining order was not a temporary one, it's a lasting one. Right, keep your ear out for like a twinkling sound. I need to get this Nern root and get it fast. He's got the vets tomorrow. They think he's got an infected ear. Has he spent so long listening to your bullshit that you've given him an actual medical issue? Right, how many Nern roots that? That's 19. Didn't I already have 19 yesterday?
Ooh, restrain me. Daddy.
Touche. Shit. What's the symptoms, Trim? Other than that yellow family from Springfield. Right, 20 out of 30. 10 more and I'll be fine. I didn't actually have any breakfast, Mina. I was too busy and I decided I'm just going to leave and we'll maybe get some later on. 9 more. This quest is actually easier than it looks. Do I need Corundum? Don't think I do I? Although I should probably be snapping that stuff up in case I need it for my dragon armour. Do I do some mining while I'm in here? Fuck me, that genuinely made me jump. Fucking Falmer's sneaking up out of nowhere on half health. There's loads of wax in his ear and he's scratching it loads. Huh. So much he's made the outside of his ear bleed. How does a dog get waxy ears? I guess the same way we do, right? Listening to your bullshit, Trim. Are we banning Auger, Gwynblade? Fair. Press 1 to ban Auger. Look at that straight ones. They're so easy. He's okay. It's just taking him to make sure it's all good or it clears up. It's the right thing to do. Everybody's alright with spiders, right? Because I feel like there's a massive one about to drop down from the ceiling and make me feel a bit ill. That's 3 votes, Auger. Oh God, of course he was going to say this.
Ooh, ban me. Daddy.
Stop calling me daddy. Is he moving on to big boy? Is he not on Is he not on big boy food yet? You'd think with the sheer size of him, he'd be eating full English breakfast every day. Sorry, Falmer boys. I need your Crimson Nern root, and I can hear one. These things are odd, but they all die quite easily. The hell? Eating dog's earwax is thought to bring good fortune. a strong part of the culture down in the southwest, Gwynblade. I'm sure he's already tried it, that's the only problem. I could hear a root while I was over here, but now I can't hear it. I think that's wind chimes instead of the crimson root. There's these little wobbly things, but they don't do any damage, they just sort of wiggle around and look pretty. He's on puppy still because that's up to 1 year. I can't believe you've nearly had him a year. The hell? Wisp, look at that. That model's so cool. Look at that. Sorry man, no I can't let you keep chopping me. Got the flare. Are the wisps attacking me now as well? She actually hurt quite a lot as well. I'll hear your root. Why don't you come and say that to my face, Trim? Augur, thank you for the bits, even though it pains me to thank you for them. There's one, there's one. Yes. First he kills a night elf priest and then a wisp. High elf. And I just drained the blood off the Malaga. What, we offered a lad's holiday? 7 remain. We can do this. There can't be that many left, to be fair. But I think they're all around water. Yeah, no, that's totally not where I'm at, Trim. Lads, lads, lads. Oh, God. In moments when you actually hear that unironically. Give me PTSD then, Staples. Mr. Miyagi used to eat dog's wax. When dishing it out and eating it, he's quoted of saying wax on... But I'm not reading the rest of that sentence. I feel like you've crossed the line. God, you know you're in a bad position when you're looked down on by this place. Where's my nerd root? I'm so sick of chasing it. Who this?
A few more Skyrim mods. Schlong for females. It does exactly what you think it does. It gives female characters a penis.
Right.
If that is something you want to do, then this is the mod for you.
Roger that, write that down, Trim. Any more?
Schlongs of Skyrim. Not to let women be the only target of the mods, you can look into how it will allow you to adjust the size of the external genitalia in the game. You can even customize the animation of the genitals, whatever that may actually look like. Ooh, mod me. Daddy. Did you hear Mr. Miyagi wax off? Impressive at his age.
Fucking hell. Scotty, you got Siri to read that to perfection as well, I'll give you that, Gwynblade. Scotty, thank you for the big bits. Press 1 to download Schlongs of Skyrim. Let me just take a temperature reading just to see how what Monday's stream looks like. Thank you, Scotty. Augur, shut up. Took great pleasure in yelling lads, lads, lads throughout my husband's stag do. Did you beat your chest as well when you said it? Ah. Oh, fucking hell. Are we having it then, yeah? Roger that. Statpus said download it 5 times, so I can't imagine what kind of octopus it's going to look like down there when I've finished installing all these mods. Monopoly money ready. God, there's something. There's something so cartoonish about lad culture in this country. To make it rain. Fuck. Not the 100s, I hope. Even in jest, they're worth a lot of money. Right, there's one. How many left? 6 left. I can do this. I spent so long in this hole. It's a good job we actually decided to bail and go pay the cheese tax yesterday, Mina. I think we'd be in trouble about it right now. I hear another one. God, it's so dark. Have I been? I don't know if I've been down to this part. Tell me I've not got stuck on a rock. Come on, Skyrim, I'm the orcish parkour master. Can't hold me back. Just because you called me a corundum, Mina, I'm going to insist on mining every single ounce of the stuff. That's it, Stubbler. Use a unit of measurement that's so old you don't use it, let alone the country that is significantly more advanced. Right, Nernroot, Nernroot, Nernroot. Is there something else I can mine? Do I need geodes? Yeah. Look at everybody now. Scotty, I can hear you downloading schlongs of Skyrim. If you make a video with the statue of Debella and it's got an enormous and impressive shadow, then I'll know exactly what you were doing at this moment during the stream. I think I might have already been in this area yesterday. It looked a little bit familiar. So I went up there and killed a guy, didn't I? There's probably some dead Falmer around here. Damn it. If I keep following the water's edge, because I think the quest said something about the water's edge. God, I'll get these geodes as well. Give me an hour and I'll have some good screenshots to unload to Discord. I didn't realise you can't print screen or anything in this game. You have to use the in-game. I hate that. Is there anything in this world in 2020 worse than having to use the in-game screenshot tool and stuff? Right, I only need 5 more. Why so schlong? Can you use the game bar to take screenshots? Screenshot saved. Take your going blade. Because it's so hard. No, but taking the screenshots is not the hard part. Oh shit! Windows Alt and print screen. I mean, I use all of them, but in Skyrim it doesn't work that way. Like Scotty says, you have to press F12 and then you have to go into the Windows, this thing, into the Steam screenshots button page and all that mess. Why can't I just use the proper way, which is Windows Shift S, which is low key the most impressive thing in the world? I'm gonna get encumbered again, aren't I? Because I keep spending all this time down here mining. Why so schlong? You do realise schlong is short for Shen Long, Gwynblade. You know, Ryu's teacher. I don't know why the name Shen Long is stuck in my head so much. Shen Long. 3 more. Just use your camera phone like Gwynblade does. He's got his head under that big hood and he's cranking it up like that, ready to take the picture. With Windows Alt 4. I feel like we're about ready maybe in golf to see if we can get somebody with the Alt F4 trick again. We need 1 a year, right? Trim, did you know... Oh, you was mentioning earlier, Trim, about golf for points. There's no points in golf. Oh, God. My phone doesn't have a camera, thank you. Ugh. You a flip phone hipster? I take a Polaroid and fax it. Fax on. Yeah, I remember now. I'm winning the mug, says Trim. Don't tell Bybeat, by the way, but I've still not got a package in. Need to work on that. Need to clean all the COVID off the mug as well. I can't find this room. I'm worried, right, that there is only 30 in here. And if that's the case, then it'll take me absolutely ages to find them all. There's none underwater, is there, right? No, underwater looks crap in this game. Right, I'm listening to podcasts at the moment, and these podcasts that I'm listening to specifically are a little bit behind. Usually I'm like months or so behind, but the ones I'm listening to at the moment are significantly behind. There is a new game coming out in the Elder Scrolls series called Skyrim, and there was talking about it this morning on the one I was listening to. They're a bit excited about it. Looking at pre-release footage and stuff from E3. Apparently it's going to be quite big. What's that now? 2 more? And have I just got myself stuck? Good. Here's a really important question though. Is there any chance in hell? I'm usually quite optimistic with this stuff. But is there any chance in hell modern day Bethesda can release a satisfactory sequel to this? Or game in the series after this? If it's buggy on release, it won't be popular and will never take off. You think the thing is people think that games didn't used to be buggy on launch. They used to just come out, and that was at this era. But if you remember, Skyrim sucked as well. It's sad, but it's true. I know, right? Other than when games were on cartridges and discs, and they were so incredibly simple, it was hard to get wrong. God, where is this nerd? I'm going to go crazy looking for this. It's sad, but it's, I know. Skyrim on PS3 ran at sub 15 frames a second at launch. It did. It ran at not much better than that recently on 360 as well. Because I fired up the 360 version because I have the disc and I wanted to see if it still worked. Then it runs like shit. Almost universally agreed, one of the best Fallout games ever. Can you remember the New Vegas launch? Ugh. Two-minute loading times on the way through doors and stuff. That's because you're a 60 frames a second snob without realising it. I wish I was. I can't find this. The only reason I know that this game's running at 60 and it's running smooth is because I have to look at OBS where it tells me what the capture's running at. I've got such a crap eye for that stuff. I'm assuming I could tell the difference between 30 frames per second and 120. But definitely not 30 and 60. People always say that old games weren't buggy. They also forget that NES games are a bit more simple than games nowadays, and it isn't comparable. Definitely. If it could fit on a cartridge, it's not a good example of complexity released in a clean fashion, is it? Although at the time they were leading the charge, that doesn't need to be said, but still. The breadth of stuff. Now, I've done a full circle of this place. I am getting rather concerned that this Nernroot stuff, there is literally only two. I'm going to have to kill this thing. Shit, where's my shield? Did I... There. Do you think I can... No, I can't. God, you are so overpowered in this game when you actually spect properly. This is not me saying... I think this is not any of us saying that games back then were broken messes as well and there was shit. I think it's the opposite, right? Games should be given a bit of a fucking slack. Or, I think the easiest answer is not pre-ordered, right? Which is the coldest take in the world, but still some people need to hear it, I guess. I'm losing my mind. I nearly said somebody who's played Skyrim before, give me some hints on where these fucking things are, but then I realised that Augur is one of those people and it'll just say Daddy in it. It all depends on how the devs react to things. Yes. Very true. I actually think the Cyberpunk apology that came out recently was a very genuine apology. And a promise to do better and an explanation of what went wrong and an honest and frank hands up, this is what happened, etc. The real answer is just don't let the executives force a release until the devs and the QAs are actually happy. Yes. But then I think that's a systemic... Yeah, it's a dream world, isn't it, where it goes beyond video games problems like that. Right, please can I find one? Ugh. Oh. Right, I need one more. I just need one more. The time on my clock now is 2:57. At what time on the clock do I finally find the final Nern route? Come on, I want to see some faith. Yeah, well, publishers exist. It's impossible, right? We'll go this way, maybe? 316's this, stat plus. 4.55 when you're paying the cheese tax. But when I've already paid it. Where is it, please? I might be going the wrong way. Games are so big in terms of the required budget, they're bankrolled by investors, and herein lies the problem, yeah. What's the cheese tax? Basically, StatPlus, as per the rule of collecting as much as possible, if I don't finish each stream nice and warm in an inn or in my home, I have to pay the cheese penalty. And a couple of times I've been stuck down below ground. One of them I was stuck in here and couldn't find my way out, and the stream ended and I had to sort of sleep rough and pay the cheese penalty, which is to eat a piece of cheese. And it's not a very popular thing around here. All you have to do is say cheese and Mina appears. Ah, that went quiet. Cheeky, sing me out.
What it at QQ nanu nu anu anu nu at twat twat pizza zazazazazatwa.
Isn't Finnish a beautiful language? Thank you for the bits, Cheeky. Imagine how annoying it is when people have their picture taken and say cheese. Why is it you... Why is it you say cheese? Is it because it makes sort of a natural sort of semi-smiling face when you say those sounds or syllables? Say cheese and then Mina just pops up out of nowhere. Do you know the weird thing as well, Mina, is on my screen, the message that said, "Hello, you called?" doesn't have a sub badge. So I thought someone new called Mina Turtle had popped in, and we had two of the monsters. CD Projekt Red are, I think, publicly owned, so this is almost the inevitable downside of the success of Witcher 3. Massive success followed by a huge investment, but a complete shift in pressure, yes, and an enormous change in the dynamic in which the game was made, right? So that's the word for it in Danish. I guess that's the... I think a lot of photographers now, don't they? They'll tell a joke or something and get the entire crowd to laugh, and then when they're laughing, then you take the picture. Chaz, welcome to the stream as well. I'm back in the cave looking for Nern root, Chaz. It's not going well. How's it going, Chaz? Good morning. They announced Cyberpunk way before the Witcher 3 release as well. They did, didn't they? I got it! I got it pretty good. I think Statpus wins. She's closer than Scotty. Oh god, this guy's gonna chop me. Please don't kill me just as I'm about to. Means orange. Oh, so you say that? Huh, that's because orange makes people happy, mean. Look at that. Oh shit, no, no! Did I get it? I got it and fell off the waterfall. Ignore that, you didn't see that. Everything's fine. Stat push, congratulations. That was not stunts. That was a tactical descent. Right, how do I get out of here again? I need to go to the north, don't I? I'm going to heal before I go anywhere, though, just in case I get accosted by that guy that was shooting at me. Thank you for the bits cheeky, by the way. Walnut, welcome back to the stream. That was clutch. It's a good job I grabbed it, right? Glass shield. How's it going, Walnut? Right, I'm going to go north. I thought it was Caius. Funny guy. Right, I need to take... I don't even know where I'm taking these routes to. I'm so excited about gathering them. I've discovered the remains of the Sinderian, an alchemist from Skingrad on Cyrodiil. Bamboozled by confusing words. He was exploring Blackreach in search of the Crimson Nern route and appeared to be on the brink of an amazing discovery. I think he was in the college, wasn't he? Because I read his journal yesterday and he was talking about having heard of this route and exploring the college to discover it. Am I right, Lef? Oh, absolutely. What, Mina? Gwynblade's terrible joke? Right, I'm going to go to... I think it's to the north. That's a heavy armor book I read yesterday, isn't it? And in the north, I think, is the exit, 'cause it's near the shed that I left Serana in that time. I paid the cheese penalty in that shed. Clutch is a band, Mina, and a very similar type of music to a band called Caius. So Gwynblade was just trying to be funny. With great trouble, as usual. Right, let's go speak to this alchemist. He's going to make me a potion to ban the word daddy in the chat. Oh god, I need to stretch. I tried to go for a walk earlier. You like this, Mina, seeing as you laughed at me injuring my foot. My foot got better and I went for a walk and I did about 5 minutes and had to come back because my other foot hurts now. Is that another Nern route? I'm going to take another one just to add insult to injury. Just to kill off the entire species within Blackreach. What are you sorry about? It is funny. Right, this is the way out. I think it's just the universe telling me I'm too old to live now. I'm over the... What is it? Over the brush? Is that what... No. Over the hill? Under the brush? Over the rainbow? Under the weather? Mina, I would have lost respect for you if you didn't laugh. That's the important thing. Right, they should go back out to Skyrim. It does. Let's go, I think, go to the college and speak to this guy about this root stuff. Oh god, it's dark as knobs. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something slightly unorthodox. Because this game is incredibly grey at night time, I'm going to just quickly borrow this bed. I'm going to just quickly borrow this... I'm just going to quickly borrow this... Oh, I can. I'm going to sleep until the morning. What time do mages get up? Augur, you'll know the answer to this. 5 AM? Is the sun up yet? We might get to... I'm going to say we might get to see the sunrise, but the cloud cover's a bit thick. I'll be fine. I don't know if I'll get to... I keep forgetting the name of the town in that. Winterhold, in time for the store to open. I can maybe sell some of these circlets that I've been carrying around. Because apparently I'm collecting caster headgear for some reason. The frost troll off to the left, he's just waking up. I think he's on his way to Happy Shopper to get himself 20 woodbines. I won't interrupt him. Also, I don't want to fall down. See that right there? I don't want to accidentally stumble upon Koala's untimely death. Because Koala is actually lasting a considerable amount longer than all the other horses. Please tell me you didn't see that as I was complimenting Koala. Why is there 2 gargoyles walking up through the cavern towards me? The valley. I'm ignoring that. That looks like vampire stuff, and that's not my life anymore. I'm back to being an elaborately dressed warrior. There's something I don't like about the boots in this armour set. I don't know why. I think they're just a bit big. They look like I've broken both feet and I've got them in plaster. And then adorned them with some terrible fur. Compliments the game and then the game bugs out. That's the Doomhaus way. It's the world telling us that we should stop being nice. Because it's just not our style. We're not allowed, unfortunately. Because of our torrid past. I'm going to go north towards the water and then strike across. I've never actually attacked the college from this direction before. I've only just discovered this shortcut and I'm a bit green when it comes to using it. Not green in that fashion, of course. Please don't lose complete faith in me. Koala's not going to... No. Just don't want any huge falls. Tease it. I swear one of these days I'm going to get jumped by like all of these walruses at once. And there should be a path up the hill somewhere right here and I can get to the college. What is that place there in front of me? Like above my head now. It looks like an old barrow or something. I don't think there are any old barrows in this area. Another city fell, didn't it? So maybe it's like a cathedral or a church or something. But it looks like them archways there look like Bleak Falls Barrow and that like weird statue. I guess I could just open the map and... Oh, it's Septimus's outpost, isn't it? It's there, look. Whatever it is, I've never been there, unless that's when I went to go speak to the Augur of Dunlane, or whatever his name is. The Midden? Is that the name of the place under the college where the mages were messing about? Contacting people they shouldn't be contacting? I really like the story of this area, but there doesn't seem a great deal of ways to interact with it. Like, can you imagine the stories you could tell in a place where the city fell into the sea, leaving just the college oddly completely intact? Like, there's talk of the mages being to blame for the problem, and the mages deny it, but there's so many good stories to be told there, but instead I was running around chasing other things. Yeah, I just feel like it's... I've actually set off to come to this college, and I don't even think I'm supposed to. I actually aren't supposed to. Where am I supposed to go? What? Oh, it's down here somewhere. Oh, you fucking idiot, Stubbler. Shh. Shit. Why did I think he was in the college? I think that his note yesterday said he was in the college. So I just set off. I'm glad I checked now, by the way. Because technically I'm still going in the right direction, so I can kind of claim that I did that on purpose, because I'm very good at forward planning. But I don't actually think that's true. Right, I need to go to the rift. This is near that drug den as well. I keep finding myself going back to that drug den. It's almost like I've got a problem. I'll tell you what I'll do. There's a forge at the side of the road up here. I might... not a forge. That bear just completely... I'm going to kill that bear. It attacks me every time I'm on this road. Koala, stay back. The bear's going to kill the goat. I'll let that happen first, of course. Tell you what, being the Dragonborn has its perks. I just shot a bear off a cliff with my voice. Beautiful. Didn't even have to get my axe dirty. I think there is that shout there that I just did. It's like Ad, but like 20 times more powerful. I think there's a variant of it. A third variant. Like, I'm only using it on 2 out of 3 power at the moment. If I can get that variant, I'm going balls deep. I like the idea of being able to, like, shoot the snow off the mountain. Don't take it too hard. Do you know what, Mina? It's not hard enough looking at this. I should have been able to shout that dragon's skin off. That bear's skin. Where's this? Oh, it's there. I'm going to use this smelter. 0 fast travel means you sort of have to take advantage of what you've got. Yes, I'm up for it, Mina, as long as everybody else is. We're going to be playing Cellist's new map. Let's just keep piling pressure on Cellist. The bear was between a rock and an hard place. I'm assuming you're not as ashamed of yourself as you should be for that one. Come on, Koala, let's keep going. Yes, please. What? Yes, please. Keep piling pressure on Cellist, Scotty. Hard candy. I think one of the best names for the Witcher streams was, what was it? Hard Knock Life? Kind of like that one. Stick of Hard. I think Gwynblade's probably typing that right now. You want to play his map? I think he's probably still working on it. Didn't he say he was on like hull 6 last time we spoke to him? I heard prisoner fell hard for Gleda. Her body hit the floor in quite an hard fashion. Was it Sunday? Was it Sea of Thieves? Yeah, it was a Sea of Thieves on Sunday, wasn't it? So he was, I think, probably 20 hours in and he's only made 6 out of 18. We might be waiting a while, Scotty. I think some people have got a sneak preview because they've been in Cellist Discord streams watching him make it. It's a bit like watching Bob Ross, right? It's just an artist absolutely nailing his craft. It's beautiful to see, really. Look at that. Look at the colour seeping back into the game because I've come out of the snow. Mina, of all the kappas you use during a Bob Ross discussion, surely there's one a bit more fitting. Is that a dragon? Or a bear? Troll. Look at prisoner now, though. There we go. I don't know what... I'm not finding... I don't know, really, because I've not been paying attention to the stats. And I probably should be. If I start paying attention to just how much armour is on each piece, because I think I can't upgrade this armour anymore. I think I need like another blacksmithing perk or something. Shelley should make a Guitar Hero inspired map. He maybe has. I wouldn't be surprised if he has. I bet there's like Doomhaus references and stuff in it all over the place. What if it becomes one of like the most beloved maps on the store? That'd be genius, imagine. Ooh. How much does all that armour weigh, or did you already cover that? Good point. My shield weighs 14. My boots 6. My armour 35, and my helmet 8, and my gloves 6. That's not as much as I'd think. I'd imagine it all weighs a lot more. But then I've got to swing an axe and fuck about in it, right? So it can't be all that heavy. Question is, Mina, does Chalice like us enough to start putting references in his map? When he becomes the all-famous map creator. He's going to go from stream to stream and he's suggesting that all the people playing golf with your friends play his map. Like that guy did in Slops' Mario Maker streams. What was it? Me map? Was it me map now or something?
Wherever the Daedra hide, the vigil of Sten.
What was it Dan kept quoting? It was like now me map or something. Fuck, I remember that when someone would come in and say I made that map. Like, yeah, exactly. Because we had that joke, didn't we? That map maker. Because people would always come in the streams. Now me level, that's it, Cardi. Cardi, welcome to the stream and good afternoon. Yeah, that's it, Cardi. Now me level. I think I was raiding at the time and I was just watching that thinking I just want to get in this chat and say, mate, shut up. Sit down, please. Do you know what, Trim? It's making me think maybe there was a meme, for lack of a better term, in the Golf With Your Friends Twitch community, if that's a thing, where you go into people's channels and say, oh, I made this map. And we just kept falling for it. Although I think we were sceptical, but Sothan just took it hook, line and sinker and complimented him on it, even if he didn't like it. You don't see much of Sothan in the streams, do we? I think he's one of the people that's suffered the AM/PM switch. He's probably studying super hard. I think we managed to check the author of the map most of the time. Oh yeah. Yeah, didn't we actually compare? We actually found one that had a similar name in Twitch. Yeah, one of them was right. And then I think we got incredibly brutal with the guy, right? And it was a good map, but did we tell him that? That's the most important part. We can't go sharing our true feelings, Trim. Can you imagine? Oh, fuck no. Exactly. It's one of them things, right? If people want credit for something, I feel less inclined to give them it. We told him to never make maps ever again. That's the kind of positive reinforcement we offer around here. Then Slops finally played his level and broke it because he found another way to the end. That's it, Cardi. Yeah, did he go... He went, like, above and on top of the level, like, right, and just went straight across to the end. And that kid got dead cross. I did what? Do you see that? The CLF almost lost itself another victim. No, absolutely are, Trim. Do you know what? I'm going to Foos Rodar him into the river. Koala, stay here. I've got a busy mission. This guy nearly got away with it. Cow, I'm going to need you to stop. I can hear a dragon. You alright, sir? I hope you live a long life. Roger that. Yeah, he did. The guy Oh, sorry, I mean going into the Doomhaus saying I made this and wanting praise, they're only going to get shit on. True. Wanting praise is the problem, right? We'll dish out praise left and right unless we think somebody's trying to get us to do it, and then... Oh. What happened to the cow? The cow survived, he was fine. How did he die? I don't know that. His health was full. That's been happening a few times. If I give him an absolute balls deep Fusro then for some reason they sort of clatter about on the floor for a little bit and then just never get back up. Like when Siddles talks, it's all me, me, me. Typical Siddles. Right, I actually need to go up the hill, don't I? Remind me to stick to the road. Road. Will you make nice biscuits? You've mentioned the word biscuit. How long is it going to take until Gwynblade says the word Biscoff? Yeah, he did. The guy told him to do it again, but do it the proper way, and he was livid. Fuck. I mean, in a normal sense, if that had have happened, and I just stumbled upon the map, I'd be more than willing to try the map out without doing that. But because the guy was so aggressive and trying to force Slops to play it, then it's the best thing that could have happened. Jesus, that bear goes 200 miles an hour. Look at that giant. This is why you don't fuck with giants. Watch. Why do we even question these things in a Bethesda game? It's just broken as fuck. Yeah, true. I mean, I'll take it because they get to die. So how much of the shit show did I miss? YOLO, welcome back to the stream. You missed... What did he miss? I shot a guy off a cliff, shot a bear off a cliff, picked some flowers, and now I'm going to give the flowers to a man I've never met. There you go, YOLO. There's your stream recap. I'm going the wrong way now, of course. Like an hour and a half, but in reality not much gameplay. I'm ticking off major quests right now, I'll have you find. The moon launchers? Wait, what's that, Trim? I've confused myself. This is a major quest. Listen, anything that's on here I consider a major quest. This is the miscellaneous. This is small side quests. Oh no, wait. This is a major one, this. Big shit. Don't take it so hard. I'd ignore that, Mina. But of course I have to read every message. Ticking off major quests. Blow man off a cliff, check. Blow bear off a cliff, check. Blow question mark off a cliff, to do. Yes, I see what you mean now, Trim. The moon launchers. Do you want me to fill you in on what that question mark is, Alkarion? Do you want me to fill you in on what particularly the question mark was referring to in your sentence? Where the hell did it go? God damn, I was so confident there was a goat there for a second, and now it's gone. Where the hell did that goat go? Excuse me? Fuck. I really wanted the satisfaction of just catapulting a goat off into the distance. But it's evading me. No, that's a fox. Don't do it. Whoa, you just got away with that there, Geralt. The white fox. I'm alright, we're fine, everything's fine, relax.
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
Chris man, welcome to the stream, my love. How are we, Chris man? I picked you some flowers.
Word that jert.
Yeah, get jerted. Trim. No, there's no cliff to fucking... Damn it. Chris man, how are we? Hey, don't you apologise for that, sir. I'm going the wrong way. Please, by beating disguise, don't kill me. I think this takes me up to Ivarstead, which is completely the wrong way, but I can find my way to where I'm supposed to go from there. Trim, thank you for the bits. Chrisman, thank you for the bits. Wake me up before you go, goat. Sorry, goat. Go, goat. Just want to. No. I can't bully the Thalmor. They're a bunch of nice people. Skyrim, don't do this! Skyrim, don't do this! Skyrim! Oh, it didn't do this. Pretty good. I was full of confidence. Just had a little hiccup. Everything's fine, isn't it, Skyrim? We're fine, we're good, we're lovely. It's actually doing alright for now. Glad to hear it, Chris, man, my dear. Oh, 2 gods. Cliff. Prisoner, give it. Oh, the foxes have made the goats run away. Ready? Stop running away! Stop running away! I'm making this happen if it kills me. Writing a multifamily appraisal instead of a single family makes me want to pull my hair out at times. Oof. Where am I? I am in Ivarstead.
And if she decides to leave Ivarstead, what then?
The hell cheese on the floor for no reason. I'll take that. Lovely, lovely. You've fallen this far? What, you saying I've lost a bit of my dignity on my hands and knees chasing goats around in silence? You speak like it's not a noble use of my time, Alkirion. It's good to see you, Chris, man. Trim, thank you for the bits as well, even though they were abusive. Excuse me, you didn't touch my horse, did you? Why are you calling me a citizen? I think you'll find I'm 50 times more powerful than you, nerds. I can say that now I'm in this spec, because in my previous spec I was absolutely useless. Right, ladies and gents, would you like 2 minutes away from the Doomhaus? I can offer you this now. Sneaking up on a goat to... No. Right, we'll spend the midstream break in sunny Ivarstead on your hands and knees chasing goats around. Listen, it was for malicious intent, alright? Oh, there's Narfi, look. Remember that quest where he'd lost his sister? He was a real sad soul, wasn't he, if I recall? Right. Is that a good enough view for a midstream break? I think it looks it. Stubbler, you really don't have to share your kinks with us. I'm going to share absolutely nothing. I'm just going to go for a midstream break and give everybody a 2-minute break from this garbage. Taxlat, welcome to the stream. Did I get here just for the worst bit? Are you saying the midstream break's the worst bit, Taxlat? Is it because I'm not on screen? Oh yeah, just in time to mute. I see how it goes. Right, boys and girls, I shall be right back in 2 minutes. Taxlat, welcome to the stream. Chris, that is lovely.
Oh, what happened?
Better this one than me.
What a waste.
Better this one than me.
He said it. He will. Slip. Yeah.
wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the road's getting dangerous. Poor bastard's better off.
See that camera? It's panning so good too. All the panning. It pans all the way around. Pan. Pan 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 pan. So go the fuck away. Pan pan. Bee boo 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 bop bee boo boo bop boo boo bee bop. Bee boo boo beep. Bop. Beep. Boo boo bop.
Tagslack, it's almost as if you predicted that. Do you like the panning, Chris, man? Are you feeling it? Lovely.
Skabad bebop skidler dang dang bing bong skip dip scat man jam.
I do like a good pan. My pan? Satan, welcome to the stream as well. I've just returned from the spam period. Mindright, welcome to the stream. Satan, Mindright, how are we both? Right, welcome back, everybody. I am in Ivarstead, heading to go and hand a bunch of herbs I've picked to a man I've never met. Chris, man, thank you for the bits. YOLO, thank you for the bits. Right, first question before we continue is, what's in this can? You're doing a week of work in one day today. I always knew you had 8 hands.
Boo beep.
Oh, you're a boo beep. Mindright, thank you for the bits. YOLO says Fanta. Where did I pack Koala, by the way? Oh, she's there. Hello, sir.
Poor bastard's better off.
I don't ask about him. That's part of a cult that's been following me, and I still don't actually know who they are or why. We'll find that out. YOLO says Fanta. Mina says cream soda. Satan says Pepsi Max raspberry. Chrisman says fizzy orange. Tagslack says cloudy lemonade. Scotty says D&B. Mindright says fizzy orange. Let's go give these herbs in. Oh, I can see it right now. It smells like... Ooh. I've actually lined up 4 PCs with 8 monitors and I'm using extra pairs of psychic eyes to work on them all. Psychic eyes. Alkarion says Diet Coke. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the answer is... He's going to kick himself because he says it every time and he's not here. Lumdios. Pretty good. Finessed again. It smells like Teen Spirit. To be honest, this is why I got made redundant, because Satan worked too hard. See what you've done, Satan?
So basically lemon lime fizzy drink.
Basically, Chris, man, yeah. Just in a different can. And worth more money for some fucking reason. But I do like 7-Up, I will say. It's rather Roger that. My statue of DeBella now has boobs. Yes. Does he not have a big schlong, Scotty? It fucks your stomach. Are you a bit allergic to it, Chris, man? I fucked myself over, I know. You're going to say you put more work in your own lap right there. Wolves, can you please not? Thalmor, can you please kill the wolves before they kill... I did almost say Chris, man. Something about a statue of Debella having big boobs that I associated it with you, Chris, man, for some reason. What Scott is referring to, by the way, is that there's mods in this game that, of course, increase boob size because it's a video game and it's on the internet, and of course it does. But that woman's going to kill Koala if I don't care. The statues and stuff in this game and the figurines and that are just like proper adult human models, but scaled down a little bit and painted gold. And if you increase the boob size on all characters, it increases them on the statues as well for some reason. What the fuck's going on here? The hell is a Stormcloak killing Imperials? Fuck you! I don't think you get to do that round here, sir. Just killing Imperial soldiers for no goddamn reason. Did you see that? See that, man?
What happened?
I saved you from him.
This place is boring. Nothing but the same thing every day. Ugh.
Sorry, I appreciate it's a valuable animal. I just needed to do that, everybody. How do 2 people get murdered in this woman's yard every day? She says to the point where it's boring. I'm going to eat that bread, by the way. Free bread. Excuse me while I take advantage of it. You said Big Schlong before, but now I'm intrigued. It's this game, Chris, man. Scotty's, I don't think he's actually downloaded it.
Capital cities. Maybe even back to Mournhold. Anywhere but
Nah.
here.
Sorry for the corpses. So I'm just lifting my chair up. By the way, while you were on a break, a goat wandered by. It looked like it looked at you expectantly and then shambled away dejectedly. Are you dejected? Are you saying, Alkarion, that I've upset a goat in today's streams? If that's true, I'm all about it. Hello, ma'am.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra
The
coins.
Undertaker must be well off.
Yeah, absolutely. Ma'am, are you an alchemist?
I used to be. There isn't much time for that in my life anymore, I'm afraid.
Fair.
I actually owned a shop in Vivek City long ago, but I had to leave all that behind when the Red Mountain erupted. Perhaps someday I'll reopen a shop here in Skyrim.
Best of luck with that. I found the remains of a guy called Sindirion in the Blackreach.
I knew this day would eventually come. At least poor Sindirian died doing what he loved. His field research. I told the old fool he should take it easy, but he was too stubborn. Perhaps someday I'll continue where he left off. It's the least I can do, considering how much he did for me.
Right. I've brought you the Crimson Nirn route that he was looking for. I don't know if you want to continue his studies.
You gathered quite a few of them, I see.
Yep.
I'll search through Sindirian's notes and find some more information about the Crimson Nirn route and its properties.
Thank you, ma'am. Here's the routes.
Thank you. You've done alchemy a great service by helping to complete Sindirian's work. I'd like to give you this tome. It's one of Sindirian's greatest works. I believe you've more than earned it.
Nirnroot Missive and Sindirian Serendipity. How did you two meet, by the way? Because neither of you are from the same place.
When I was very young, I was sent to Skingrad in Cyrodiil to study with him. He was a strange Altmer. Paid more attention to his research than his own well-being. He lived in the basement of an inn, for goodness sakes.
And how did he end up in Skyrim?
Well, after I fled Morrowind during the eruption, I made my way here. My family had purchased this farm and it's all we had left. Years later, Sindirian simply showed up at our doorstep asking to stay for a while. Said he was going to do field research. He stayed with us for decades. Became an uncle of sorts to Adori.
And then I guess he left for the Blackreach and never came back.
One day he simply ran out to me in the field. excited that he'd made some sort of a breakthrough, and he was going to head out on another trip. He never returned. From the journal you discovered, I'm sure you know the rest.
Yeah. You guys look tired around here.
Is it that obvious?
Yeah.
I've got my hands full here. Between the farm chores, cultivating my supply of Nirnroot, and keeping a tight rein on my sister Adori, there's little time for rest.
Shall we help these people? Whoa, you don't need to say it to me, Satan. Look at the state of her. Look at the black lines around her eyes. I might have downloaded it. I said I wouldn't mod this, but now you're pulling my leg. Mind right, thank you for the bits, by the way. What do you mean it was my wife's brother? Do we help this lady? She looks knackered working this farm. Is there such a thing, YOLO, as cooking way too much food? Ma'am, if you'd like any help around the place, I guess I'd happily assist.
Really? That would be a pleasant change. One of the ingredients I need to cultivate Nirnroot are Jazzbay grapes. The acidic content of the juice is perfect for the soil.
Right.
I need 20 of them for my current crop. Good luck finding those Jazzbay grapes. They're very rare.
Okay, ma'am. Alright. Yeah, that's gone into the
Snoop Dogg
miscellaneous
wrote
tab.
a song called Wet especially for Prince William's stag do.
Did he actually? That's a brilliant fact. Did he really? Yeah, how could there be such a thing, YOLO? Jamie, thank you for the bits, by the way. Right, ma'am, I shall do that once I've finished whatever I'm doing currently. Do you know what I'm going to do? I have some ice wraith teeth that I promised the lady. I'm going to go and deliver them.
This place is boring. Nothing but the same thing every day. Ugh, I wish I could head to one of the capital cities. Maybe even back to Mournhold. Anywhere but here.
Ma'am, just calm down. I'm going to go to Riften, because I have some ice wraith teeth to deliver. What's the fastest way to get to Riften from here? It would be to go east, slightly southeast, surely in this direction. I'll just head to Riften. Hand this short quest in, might as well, so I've had it for a while. Jamie, thank you for the bits. I have a pot full of chili con carne and I live alone. But at least I'm set for... I'm going to say, you've got the same meal for about 3 weeks now, YOLO. To be honest, the sheer fact that you don't have to cook for a few days is proof that there is no such thing as too much food. That does sound good.
Wet was written by Snoop Dogg along with the Cataracts, who produced the song. Snoop Dogg specifically recorded the song for Prince William of Wales' bachelor party upon the request of the royal family of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth realms. Titled Wet, Snoop spokespeople bill the song as a sequel to 2008's Sexual Eruption.
Fucking hell, no way. I really like the idea that it was commissioned by the royal family as well. Like, Snoop got an email from Madge. Hello, young man. That's amazing. How is that not more common knowledge? Jamie, thank you for the bits. That's actually a banger. Right. After this, I don't know if you remember, about 200 streams ago, my dearest Sothan said, Stubbler, can you take me to a museum? I don't know if you remember, if anybody remembers this. And Sothan and I went to the museum in Dawnstar, and the...
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that retard ambush, same as us, and Thadoj over there. Hey guys, Minik.
Everybody just bear with me a second while I say the next sentence. Prepare yourselves. Wardoge, welcome to the stream. Who this? Wardoge, thank you for the prime, you sweaty nerd. Wardoge, thank you for the 25 months. How are you, Wardoge? Are you done? You can't have long left, surely. Look at that. What a nerd. War Dodge! Oh! Hello guys, I've missed you. He's back. How long have you got left, War Dodge? War Dodge is in the army. If you're unfamiliar. What's a War Dodge? 1 month and 10 days left. War Dodge is in the Israeli Defense Force, is that the IDF? And he's serving his mandatory service and he's almost done pretty good. Wow, 1 month and 10 days. Was it 3 years, War Dodge? Jesus, I remember his final stream with us before he left. I was playing Far Cry 2 and he demanded that I stand on a bridge, play Africa by Toto and jump off. And I did, and that was 3 years ago. Jesus Christ. I miss you, cunt. 2.8 years, goddamn. And if you remember as well, War Dodge, I think the actual final stream was Mud Runner.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
What?
What say you in your defense?
I'm in Riften. You do realise I'm with the Thieves Guild. Just take this money and fuck off.
I can make all your problems with the gods go away, but it'll cost you. What do you say?
I said yes. Right now, take 200. Just take my gold and leave, please.
Done. Now, move along, before you get me in trouble.
What a dickhead. I'm going to tell everybody that you work for that you just took a bribe. Corrupt sons of a bit. And you made me play the Spider-Man 2 pizza theme, or War Dodge, if you remember. I nearly called him Auger.
Citizen.
War Dodge, how are we? Are you excited to finish? Fucking hell, I nearly did it again immediately.
Around here, we're going to have a real problem.
Leave me alone, scumbags. Right. There's a lady near the market that I owed some ice wraith teeth or something. Was that a State of Decay 2 stream when I did that? That was around that time. This woman's in bed. Where is she? Oh no, because this is not the fucking quest, is it? I might have to sleep the night in the inn. Let's do that. You still Augur. Argue. I think that's what Siri pronounces it as. Have you got any plans for when you leave, War Dodge?
Have I told you about Valen, my dear?
I love when you spin that yarn.
Oh god, I hate these. I hate Kirava. She's not trusted me ever.
Imperial guards before they dragged him into the prisons.
Kirava, ma'am.
Was this before or after the myth?
Sorry to disturb you, but can I have a room, please?
What in blazes do you want?
I just need a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I hate these people. You're pretty excited to finish that shit show. I bet it's been a long 3 years, right? Thank you, Kirava.
I'll
What do
show
you
you
say?
to your room.
You
Right
think
this
I had
way.
something to do with that? I'm not accusing you of anything.
After you, ma'am, I'll follow you. Yeah, have you got any plans for when it's finished?
Doesn't steal in Darren.
I can't believe
For
he's
your
been back
sake,
literally
I hope
2
you're
minutes and I
right.
called him Augur.
Because if it is you and Maven finds out, the Dreth family is going to be
Not allowed to fast travel. Can you see it, Chris, man? It's a real life War Dodge. You're planning to get fucked up like you.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
God damn it. Kirava, thank you, ma'am. Right, I'm going to sleep until morning, then I'm going to go and speak to the woman at the market. Holy shit, 7 PM is when they knock off in this place. Should be ashamed of themselves. Hey, look, the thing is that emote doesn't suit War Dodge, because it's not like War Dodge has ever regretted anything he's ever said ever, so that mild look of concern doesn't seem to suit him. Thank you, War Dodge, for the Prime, though, for the 25 months. Chris Man back and War Dodge back within 10 days. Whoa.
Maybe they're afraid of you. Maybe it's your breath. How should I know?
Right.
They always try to take advantage.
Hand in these teeth, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to do the... There is a quest to rebuild a sword called Mehrunes Razor, I think. And I need to go and get all the different parts of it.
Come to extort more from me?
I think I'm going to do that one next. Where is she? I think she's the woman that stands near this car. She's not here yet. Oh, god damn it. I think she's an Argonian, but I don't know. Let me just wait. A sexy reunion.
Looking to stay alive?
The only sexy reunion we've got at the moment, Chris, man, is the is Scotty being reunited with his statue of Debella. Where is this woman? Which one is it? It's not. It's neither of these two. It's an Argonian. I'm sure of it. Or is it this lady? Yeah, Dark Elf. I'm going to say something terrible now, and I'm going to say I knew it wasn't a human. We're part of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, and the end is nigh. I mean, the end is near.
Yes, Sarah?
Ma'am, I found the ice wraith teeth you were looking for.
Perfect, just perfect. These should help keep my stock fresh for quite a while. And as promised, here's my trade. Hope you like it.
Spell-tome stone flesh and some pheasant breast. Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again for the ice wraith teeth.
Absolutely. I got a book as well, didn't I, from that previous guy that did the... Look at this! I've got 3 fucking Elder Scrolls in my bags that I can't... So who's the other 2 Horsemen of the Apocalypse that need to return? Cerbatron and... That's the field journal, right? Stoneflesh. I got something else, right? The Nirnroot Missive. Would anybody like me to read them a story? Didn't think so. Thank you, ma'am, by the way. I appreciate that. Right, this is the quest I'm moving on to next. We've only been playing this game for like a week or something, I think, War Dodge. Clearly I had no idea as I'm missing this arsehole. Welcome back. Yeah, War Dodge is, for the people that are new, War Dodge is one of a group that I called the Big Five, which is when I first started solo streaming. There was 5 people in regularly. It was Crisis, Cheeky, Mina, Thandia, and there's the other one. And then not long we added a Chris Man and an Augur and an Eric. Swifter and Crisis, probably Croco Puffy as well. Silas Vicious is offering... so this is the one, right? I need to go and rebuild this sword. A guy called Silas Vicious is offering me gold to retrieve the 3 pieces of Mehrunes' razor from the current owners. Draskewer has the pommel, Gunzul has the blade shards, and Jorgen has the hilt. Croco's been silent. He has as well, Mina. And I was looking at his name in Discord the other day, and I was thinking, it's probably a good job nobody pokes you with a stick. He'd be coming in with some serious... even I'm willing to say it, orange propaganda. That guy was intent on on the race war, should we call it? Last time I saw Croco Puffy, he was passionate about those oranges. That's a good way of saying it. I'm not on the Warrior Stone. Fuck. I need to speak to somebody in Dead Crone Rock. I need to speak to somebody in Morthal and somebody in the Reach. I'm not on the Warrior Stone stuff, you moron. Shit. Right, I need to cut across the rift and then go south of Mount Lundyhorse and get to Riverwood. I'm going to go to the Reach. He was intense. He spammed my chat with orange propaganda, and it was nice.
Well, if it isn't the slayer of the Glenmoral witches, how can I assist you, companion?
Shut up, sir. I just realised I got in trouble before, didn't I? Because I killed that guy. I, butchered that Stormcloak, or that Rift Guard, or whatever, when I was in, whatever that town was. Yeah, he was a bit intense, was Croco Puffy. He was a bit of a... Yeah. War Dodge, we need... It pains me to say this, because War Dodge is a green, but we need you a Person of the Century of the Day point in marbles at the end. Because, the Greens were losing literally all of last year, apart from the first day where Trim got 1 point. And, the Oranges finally got the overtake at the death. No, they almost got the overtake, but the Oranges finally crushed them at the death. Very intense, like campers. Stubbler, can I ask a question? You can water dodge. Is it where is the cheese? God damn it, water dodge, is he? What the hell's going on? Where is my gingerbread latte? Do you know what? They don't make them anymore. I can offer you a cinnamon bun latte. They're actually really nice as well. Yeah, Mina's got one. And the frog biscuit Swift who promised Mina. No, it was... I mean, there probably was some frog biscuits, but there was also... submarine sweets, that's it. Yorkshire mix, they were called, and they had submarines in them. Yorkshire mix, yeah. He did owe Mina that. She did get a grilled chicken sandwich from me, though, so that's one thing that's ticked off the list. The fuck was that? Excuse me? This game, just leave me alone, alright? He still owes you that. I keep seeing it in the shop as well. I might send some over in Bybeat's mug, just to free Swiftu's list of demands up a bit. If I see him again. Yeah, I could do that. I could send some over in Bybeat's mug, and then Bybeat owes you them instead of Swiftu owing you. Then I have to just send Augur not Augur. I did it. There you go. I've finally done it. Why do I get Augur and War Dodge mixed up? Is it because they're... I mean, they sound a little bit similar in voice, but is it maybe because they've got similar sounding names? It's just so weird to see that green. I'm not used to it. He's back. Somebody's having a real big fight behind me. Barbie will kick the mug in the sea after she gets stung for the €50 customs charge. Yeah. And it'll be Pearlgower that rips the money from her hands. Is it because you're the same person? Ugh. Where is Augur? He was in the chat a minute ago. So happy War Dodge is home. Almost. War Dodge. I think the last time we spoke to you was during State of Decay, right, in August of last year. So what's that? 6 months ago? Just over? Just under? Just over? I started playing Skyrim a few days after we last spoke to you. Turns out this game's pretty fucking long. Nobody told me. I thought it was like a 3-hour indie walking simulator. Is there going to be... I guess there could be a sting... a €50 customs charge based purely on mailing over food produce, right? That'd be kind of funny, I'll be honest. Although don't tell Bybie I said that. These two people, like, they're homeless people, and they just wander the streets looking miserable all the time. Right, where's the... I need to go to Helgen, don't I? So I follow this road here. I turned a bit too sharp. Are you playing Skyrim on the iToilet S13 XL? What, you mean Crysis's face? No, I think you'll find I'm playing it War Dodge, you sarcastic son of a bitch. I am playing it on the Game Boy Advance. One thing I don't like about this area is you're constantly being chased by bears. Not the Sothan kind of bears, I mean bears. Also as well, that is the shed right there where I found Eric the butterfly. Hey, I wonder if it's respawned. Oh! I am thinking of a number between 1 and 100. If you already have a pet in the house... 10.
I think everyone needs to get with the fucking program.
9.
I watch all my movies in 8K on my Game Boy Color.
8.
You guys need to get with the times.
7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. The number was 62. Chris, man. We now have a new pet for the house, boys and girls. Chris, man, thank you for the bits as well. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We're running out of people that don't have a pet in the house, right? So is there new things in the Doomhaus, or is it still the same shit show that I got used to back in the day? I guess it's not for me to answer that question, Wardodge. Is there anything new or interesting happening in the Doomhaus, everybody? There's just more people, basically. Which, yeah, it's worse. It's basically the same, but just more dickheads. Lundios, welcome to the stream.
Do do to bob bob goop 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 do bob bob goop goop goop.
I can't say anything too much because I'm sorry, I can't get through the chat spam by Lundios. I can't speak properly today. Let me start that again. I was about to celebrate seeing Lundios for the first time in a while, and I was about to ask everybody to salute, but I couldn't get my words out because Lundios was singing. Lundios, respect. Lundios, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. That's a very beautiful song as well. Oh yes, Wardodge, that's true. Trim is having a baby, and Trim and Trimette got married. Siddles is still a weirdo. Chrisman is still beautiful. Skyrim is still broken, but pretty much that. And the text-to-speech sums it up as well. Yeah. I did not marry a goat either. That's false. Ignore Santa. What else has happened? Surely something happened. Since August. Oh yeah, and Siddle's mother has started appearing on Siddle's stream, and she's immediately the best thing on it. Yep, that'll do it. Crisis got a cat, and it's adorable. It's legitimately the most unique-looking cat in history. Also, this happened at some point.
In the 1890s, to see one's grandmother either meant to have a nightmare or to have the menstrual discharge.
There's a little update for you, Wardodge. 2 years later, the Jamie facts are still just as weird as they was in 2019. Thank you, Jamie, for the bits. Prisoner married the goat. Stubbler was just peripherally involved. This is the main character. He's called Prisoner. He's a bloodthirsty orc idiot that collects cheese. Yeah, exactly. I'm with that. Why is everybody saying that it was me that had supposed sexual relations with a goat when we all know full well that I don't exist within the world of Skyrim? Thank you very much. Fuck Mountain Audio. They're autocorrect. I thought you genuinely referred to me as Stumbler then. I mean, it kind of fits, right? What else is there? Green still suck at golf. We're still playing cards. We're still playing Scribble. Eric had dental surgery and there's an emote of it called 28 Diaz. What about Slops and Dan? Are they still around or are they walk the plank? They're both still around. Dan's not in the community at the moment. But he's still around peripherally, and he'll return. But Slops is around here somewhere. FCI, you right? Is Dan getting a house? Is he actually? Yeah, he's taking some time away from the community for his own sake. Good shit. Good shit. "28 finger is not the emote." Right, where's the studs? I need to finally get on the warrior stone. I can just get on the... Look at that view. Ah! I can finally get back on the warrior stone. I'm here, so the average IQ is up a bit. Remains to be seen. Beautiful. Right, I'm finally on the warrior stone. I'm going to go to the reach. It's good to hear that everybody's happy and has new things and all that kind of stuff. Very true. Cheeky streams with a face cam. What else is there? Who else is there? Mina has finished her studies. Thandir is still spending his time in Sweden with Alave. What else is there? Any more updates? Cheeky do be sexy though, this is a big true. How do I get to the reach from here? Do I have to just go round? I don't know if you can go south. I could probably just swim it, but that'd look a bit silly, wouldn't it not? Did you know that War Dodge is back as well? Koala still eats nuggets without sauce. If you don't exist in the world of Skyrim, how come Gleda exists in that? I don't. You know what I mean? She doesn't exist in ours. She exists in your in your twisted little world, Santa. I was dying laughing when Cheeky pushed the van into the river and looked at the camera quickly. It was so subtle. I mean, we all do the look at the camera thing sometimes, right? But Cheeky just nailed it. What the fuck? Why is that War Dodge dude back? It's a good question. We're pretending like we're happy about it, but in reality we're thinking, oh god, there goes the neighbourhood. You might have quite a long follow age, War Dodge. I'd quickly unfollow if I were you, just to be safe. Just to knock it back down. My ankle's killing me. Do I drop Chris Man off in the house? No. I've got business to attend to. I'm going to be collecting the parts of this sword if it kills me, and it probably will kill me. Or do I drop him off? Shall I drop him off? You're a butterfly, Chris Man. A pixie. You're a goddamn beautiful butterfly. I'm going to put you next to Eric, I think. I'll drop you off. You're a real boy. Dinky. The stream's running alright for everybody, right? I should probably hard save it while it's crashing. Just bear with me. Hello, hello, how do I join? Roger that. Good stuff. I was going to ask what bitrate you're rocking. Do you know what, Chris Man? When I first played State of Decay 2, I had trouble capturing it on the old OBS. 1800 bitrate was struggling. So I downloaded the new bitrate, the new OBS, that day, and I cranked everything up, so now I'm on 4,500, and I haven't touched a single setting since. It turns out all my streaming problems because I fucked around with the OBS settings and broke everything instead of just having it nice and default. So yeah, I'm on 4,500, I think. 4,800 kilobytes per second going out as we speak. The stream is fine, says Cardi, but got some knobhead on the camera in the corner. What corner are we talking about? You're making shit up, Cardi, I think. There's just me here. There's this weird smug blur in the corner. Is there something on my screen? Chris, man, don't you turn on me as well. There's the entire world closing in on me. Even Chris, man, turns. Also, as Wardodge asked for a recap, and we've all been giving him one, how has nobody mentioned what I'm about to show him right now? What do you mean with a weird accent? As you can see by everybody shitting on me, Wardodge, absolutely nothing's changed in that regard. So just as one recap, I am...
Hey, you got me in a fucking jar right now. I am a hostage and a victim here.
Here's the actual recap, Wardodge. I'm 227 hours into this playthrough.
Twat.
YOLO is very friendly. Oh, god damn it, Gleda.
Hello, my love.
No. And for the most part, this is what we've been working on. Thoughts? Well, if you want to know... Holy fuck, he says in capitals. I've not told him about Lydia, that's true. Gleda, thank you for the bits. YOLO, thank you for the bits. If you want to know what's new with me, here's a little summary. I bought my very own shite-mobile, got vaccinated for COVID, I'm still a cunt, but you got a new dog? What's this new dog called, Wardodge, and why is it Stubbler? The Lydia from Stubbler's world has turned up in mine for some... Yes, have you heard about that, Cardi? I may have killed Lydia, Wardodge, because she was annoying me. Mina has insisted I collect all this cheese, by the way, which will come as no surprise. There's another bit for the pile. This is Eric. Chris, man, I'm going to put you next to Eric, by the way. I think it's the perfect place for you. And not only that, in Scotty's world... Is it Butterfly in a Jar, it's called? In Scotty's world, he's got 2 Lydias. Look at this. Chris, man, and Eric. Look at them flying in unison. It's so beautiful. Doesn't it hurt your heart? Everybody kills Lydia, and rightly so. Oh, it warms the cockles. It's so beautiful. Right, let me drop off some of my mining shit and then I'll continue. And we're going to go to the Reach. And I'm going to accidentally pay the cheese tax. Ooh, this.
Oh, cool.
Surfan, my love. Look who's here. There he is. Surfan Wardodge is back. Surfan, how are we, my love? Good morning. Welcome to the stream and thank you for the 32 months. How are we, Surfan? I love you very much. Still looks like they're upside down. Is the butterflies themselves? The butterflies themselves are the right way up, though, look. But for some reason they're... Why does it say pig? Why does it say pig in the underside of their jars? That's not very nice. What does it say on Mind Rights? It says something different on his. What the hell? Are they runes? I mean, Herbie's up there. I can't speak to him because there's a fucking mountain of cheese between us. Thank you, Surfan. I appreciate the sub. You're exhausted and stressed to no end with school stuff, but you're wanting to relax for a few minutes. Surfan, I appreciate you coming here.
It says twat.
How dare you say that about Mind Right? Hey, can I show you something? Look at Tag Slack. He's put on the shelf to rest. The Bybeat blade was there at one point, but I don't know where the Bybeat blade's gone. Oh, there's cheese in the fire as well. Mina's not here, right? So then I've missed you, you sexy cunts. Is what does. Are they actually runes? Thank you, Sir Then. I love you very much. Are you that busy, Sir Then? Toasted cheese is good. I'm quite fondue of it myself. Jeff, I was going to get you to cut that last joke, but Jeff's wearing a party hat, War Dodge. I think he's happy to see you. As the only person that ever spearheaded the Free Jeff movement, I think he's pleased to see you've returned.
There are a whole bunch of jars with different insects in them and each has a different symbol. Apparently they were supposed to be a part of some side quest, but it was never completed. Quite interesting.
Huh. I mean, that makes sense. It's a shame it was never completed, though. I've grown quite fond of these insects, even though they've all got terrible names. Oh, really, Chris, man? This is the heaviest load of classes I've taken. I was going to say we've not heard much from you recently, Sir Then, and we was querying this ourselves. Not that you have to feel any obligation to speak in here, but we was just wondering if you were extremely busy lately. What am I again? Oh God, what am I asking? You are a torch bug, mind right? A firefly, I think. Which means you're going to get cancelled of it shortly. You are the live one and Mish is the dead one. For some reason it says twat underneath according to Scotty, but I think that's quite rude, Scotty. We don't do rude around here, do we? Right, I'm going to go out to the Reach. Apparently there's some guy in the Reach that has part of my sword. Mind right wags his shiny bum. And you look beautiful doing it. I don't know how long the Dragonborn DLC is in this game. Don't tell me if you know, of course. I don't know if it's 5 minutes long or 16 hours. But I think Unknown Worlds had better get a move on releasing Subnautica Below Zero, because I think the end is coming towards us. You bought Syndicate on sale. You mean the 2012 remake, Chris, man? That game's better than it has any right to be. I know it's a complete deviation from the original, and I know it's... 1 hour and 43 minutes precisely. What's that, Satan, sorry? Oh, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I see. I thought you meant Syndicate as in the, yeah, that 2012 game. Oh, the DLC length, I see. Your PC explodes if you go above or below that. Here's hoping, right? The ultimate shrink house tactic. Probably a month for Stubbler. Ugh. I think you'll find, YOLO, that the the Dawnguard DLC only took me 3.5 weeks. I think you'll find I whizzed through this DLC stuff. There's the dragon corpse still rolling around. Excuse me! I think you'll find it's against Skyrim law to paint horses, sir, so I'm sorry. Not horses, cows. This is... It had to be. The cow survived, right? The cow's just gone to hang out with Koala. Oh god, that giant scene. Sir, don't do it. Sir, don't do it. Oh shit, it's coming for me. Koala, move. Koala, move. Koala, move, 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 move. No, no, no. Holy shit, turns out we're good. What are you studying, Sir Then? Still linguistics? Sorry if I'm wrong about that, I can't really remember. I think it's advanced mathematics. Not the actual name of the course, War Dodge, but it's pretty heavy mathematics. I bought the game in stores and they didn't know it was a remake. May give it another go now. I usually buy CD keys to save money, but Ubisoft started a gold edition for $15, so that's pretty good. That is pretty good for Syndicate. It was quite a good one as well, if I recall. Math War Dodge. I finished up linguistics a little before I joined the Doomhaus. Has it been that long? I don't want to go to Riften, do I? It's Falkreath that I'm going to. Although this does say that this is the Chere. I'm going to take a risk. Oh, fuck, good luck with that, and may the gods be with you. Enjoyed it, but I'm hoping to have some... You're hoping to have some bugs on PC. Syndicate was quite a clean experience, I think, wasn't it? Because it was the one after Unity where they decided to take 2-year gaps. No. It was Unity Syndicate, then 2 years until Origins, wasn't it? I joined the Doomhaus in June 2016, I think. Maybe a bit before that, so then. Oh, you mean the guild? I see. Yeah. Yeah, it will have been summerish 2016. You want to have bugs, I see. I just want to get through the Falkreath hold without getting absolutely crapped on by the nature. We need another orange win today in marbles. Chrisman, I think you need to win. Seeing as you was the guy that won Oranges 2020, I think we need to immediately get you in the... Because you have to have a marbles win to join in what we're tentatively planning the Summer Olympics. Where it's going to be a bit like final week, but it's going to be in midsummer. And there's going to be points and stuff available. 4 years and 10 months. Don't click that unfollow button, sir, then it'd be brutal. 2 years and 2 months, bullshit. What happens if you click Wardodge's name? Yeah, following since November 30th, 2018. That's a lie. It keeps unfollowing and unfollowing. Unknown Worlds hasn't made any announcements since before Christmas. Not sure what's up. There have been a few beta releases though, so work is progressing almost slowly. The last thing I saw at Mindright was them saying that it was hopefully January, February 2021. If I was to play it now, and then it went gold and released, would it delete my save? Maybe it's the quiet before the big release, who knows? Yeah, that Syndicate remake. I really like that game. Not the Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the remake of the... It was Cyberpunk before Cyberpunk, wasn't it? Right, how do I think what I'm looking for is up here somewhere. Also, that Skrillex song for the... I know we're not supposed to like dubstep, but that Skrillex song for the soundtrack was banging. It shouldn't. None of the existing releases says you wouldn't be able to finish it though. That part is disabled. Oh, so there's literally no ending to it. Apparently somebody here has the hilt of the sword that I'm looking for. I should probably be careful, right? Kill this wolf before it kills Koala, because I don't want another dead horse on my hands. Koala, don't chase it. No, 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 don't chase it. As funny as it will be to see you kick its head in. Can't afford you taking any damage, Koala. You've been the longest reigning horse we've had around these parts. Now stay there. She's just to the east of the tower. I didn't even get my fucking shield out for that. That's how brave I was feeling. 2 years and 2 months, this guy. What date is that? If you click Wardodge's name, what date does it tell you? You followed on. Right, let me just read the quest. Silius Vicius is offering me gold to retrieve 3 pieces of Mehrunes razor from their current owners. Draskua has the pommel, Gonzul has the blade shards, and Jorgen has the hilt. If you remember, there was a quest where I said, Sothan, me and you were going to a museum, and I promised to take him. This is the quest I got from it. I'm going to Cracked Tusk Keep to speak to somebody about acquiring a sword. Sir, are you friendly? I'm friendly if you are. I'm just here to speak to someone.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
I'm not even lost. Hello everybody, if we must fight, then let's fight. I don't think it's a fight you really wanted to pick. Sorry friend, I had to interrupt your cast, and now you're chopped as well. I really think I should turn the difficulty up another notch. Did I just beat a man to death with the back of my shield? I took a bit of damage, I might as well just eat some venison and heal it up. This is not going to be the most difficult fight in the world. Is there anybody else before I get started? I think it's because I've been... Oh, there's a guy here. Because I've been banging my head against the Dawn Guard quest. I finally go back and do normal quest and I'm far too overpowered for him. I almost get to feeling bad. Right, let's get back in the keep. Cheese tax is on the way, but I think we should be fine. I just need to go and speak to somebody about acquiring the parts of this sword. Hopefully, I'm near Falkreath Hold. Holy shit! He blocked that attack then. See, I'm getting pieces of cheese though, Mina. So I'm in the I'm cheese plus at the moment. Is there any more cheese? No.
I cannot.
God, I love it. I mean, it's not very good gameplay wise, but it's fun to just beat people up for a bit. 23 gold. There's not a great deal of C word though. How is there not a guy in here? Or did I go to the wrong place? What's through here? Fucking hell, I fucking love coming back to this shit show and remember all the stupid memories. Shoot the Moon, House of Wax, the Sandwicher, all the golf memories, the motherfucking duo WoW streams on Nost, getting drunk on whiskey with Chris Man, he drank Sambuca, and the submarine murders and so many more. I fucking hate all of you. Do you know what? Well, Dodge, the submarine murderer, he got put in prison, and he fucking escaped from prison recently. He bust out and started running around in the streets. He managed to talk his way out of prison. But he's back. They got him again. How do I get... Am I supposed to be down? I don't even think I'm supposed to be down here. It is. There's a lot of best-ofs you've missed as well, Lord. In fact, there's a fuckload of them. Like a whole year of best-ofs. Including one that came out yesterday. Right, where is this guy? Is he up... He's not up there. But the quest tells me to go inside, and when I go inside it tells me to come back out again. Can I get round and down, maybe? Cractus Keep. Let me see if I can go in this way. Tease it. Can't believe it's almost Friday already. Was it Trim earlier that said it feels like this? It feels like it was 2020, like 2 hours ago. Yeah, this is just back where I was before. I'm going around in goddamn circles. Right, let me get in here as well. This is an expert level lock, so this one might be a bit sweaty. Okay. No, not that way. This way. Fuck. I remember that Christmas stream. I think I went to bed lurking, and you nerds were still up later on. I think I woke up and you were still both you two in that stream. That was very early in the Christmas streams, right? We're talking like 2017 at some point. Right, surely this part of the sword's down here. Hello? Is there anybody here? There's a lot of locked cells, but I'm not seeing a great deal of anything that can be useful. Unless I get through there. It's just a case of... Yeah, it is. But that only opened one. Oh. Come couple of mana potions. I should be selling more potions, shouldn't I? It's a great time. God, years ago. This place is booby trapped like crazy. Why is everybody protecting something so badly? Okay, that's exactly the shards of the sword I'm looking for. Fuck. Leave me alone. Well, this is easy. I'll take this as quests go. I need to go now to... Is it Morthal, or I need to head towards Markarth? Maybe I go Markarth way. And then I can go, like, bend round all the way north and get to Morthal, and then all the way to Dawnstar. Yeah, that'll be the perfect route, actually. Heaven forbid they put up a fight like these guys did. Sorry, sir. I'll steal your corundum and ingots. Right, where's Koala? Here. Exactly where we left her. No, she's not. Yes, she is. Pretty good. By the way, I'm still smoking rollies, so I can hook you up if you want. I tried to go for a walk earlier, and I saw somebody had rolled one and dropped it on the floor. And I was just looking at it as I was walking past thinking, oh, memories. If anybody that's listening to this smokes, don't stop. It's so worth it stopping. But god damn is it not worth it. Ah! It never gets any easier. It's terrible. Wardodge, I'd bite your hand off if I could. Oh, God. And just you saying that has made me think about it again. Okay, I won't stop. It's the only good advice I can give. It's one of them things where it's way easier to have never smoked than it is to smoke and try and not be. Holy fuck, does it take some effort. And I'll stretch as well. Thank you, Wardodge. I keep forgetting to assign somebody to the stretch reminders lately. Ah, and I'm paying the price. I had a really bad craving for it the other day. It's horrible, and it just comes out of nowhere. And it fucks you up. Trouble is I'm getting it for takeaways and stuff now. I actually rarely miss smoking. I'm not one of the people that say it's been X amount of days since my last one. When it comes to drink, when I drink, it comes out though. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't really celebrate milestones a great deal. I will say it's been over 10 years. There you go. There's me not celebrating and then go and say that. It is the perfect combo, Wardodge. It's right. Fuck me though, it never leaves you. A decade later, and I'm still stressing over I'm still stressing over not smoking. It's brutal. A good glass of whiskey and a cig is heaven on earth. Oh. We've got to stop. It's like the P word. Do you want to know what lockdown's done to us all? It's done to us in this house. Me and my arsehole girlfriend. We have one bad meal and it's a takeaway on a Friday before golf. And on a Saturday morning, we're already talking about the next one. It's all we can think about. We count down and we're like, oh, it's only 4 days and then we'll be able to have it. What the hell has lockdown done to us? It's as close to a highlight of the week as we can get to at the moment. Never smoke, never gonna. That is the only true answer. But it's one of them things where once you've started and then you stop, life is pit. I'm starting to think, I'm going to put some research into this so I don't just speak loosely. I'm starting to think it's addictive. If you're ever going to smoke, remember to only smoke your dank oregano. We're talking about submarine murders and Mina's oregano. I keep walking over that bear trap. This really is 2017 Doomhaus. Shall I turn this off and put The Witcher on? Same. Me and Mum have a chippy tea once a week, and it's heaven. Are you just staring at the horizon, Cardi, waiting for that chippy tea? Who this?
Da Vinci?
Fuck, Hassel, you got that to read out perfectly. Hassel, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bits. Da Vinci? I can't stop thinking about them two people. If you've not seen it before, just look up Da Vinci on YouTube, and there's just two people. It's like a 6-second clip. There's two people doing this quiz, and they're like, admittedly good-looking twins or something. They're like models. They're the type of people that you can't imagine have ever wiped their own ass type of people. And they're doing this quiz, and a question pops up saying, who painted the Mona Lisa? And they all go, Mona Lisa. And then the answer comes up, and they both go, Da Vinci? And I can't stop thinking about it. And now Hassel's put that in my head. So that's War Dodge putting fucking smoking in my head. And now, Hassel, thank you for the bits. Good morning. Health issues aside, yes, it does. It stinks. It's horrible. And the people that don't smell cigarette smoke are smokers, which means that the second you stop for a while, you start to really smell it on other people, and it's rank. But addictive is addictive, right? Despite all of the common sense that tells you not to do it. Fuck me, do you want to do it? Da Vinci? Just gonna give a moment for everybody to watch it. For some reason, it's addictive, that video. Oh, Cardi, now I'm thinking of chip. This has been a terrible stream where all I've done is sitting now thinking about food, and let's start talking about drink heavily as well, shall we? Let's go right down the rabbit hole. I've never been to this place. Do you think I've got enough time to get there? And I've only got, what, 17 minutes of the stream left? Have I got enough time to investigate this, or should I just go to Markarth and just sit and drink in the inn for a bit? Eat a hawker loaf and reminisce of old times. Celebrate the fact that War Doge is back. So what happens at the end of War Doge? Do you come out of the army with like a bunch of qualifications and stuff? Do you know what I mean? Is there like stuff you've learned in there? Yeah, and I won't be eating cheese. I don't know if I've shopped. Have I shopped from the Markarth Inn for a while? They might have a full stock of cheese waiting for me. Yes, have you got some koala fictations? Koalifications. That took so long for me to say that it might have to be tomorrow's stream title. Right, just calm down. Come on, save your energy for marbles, not fictations. Stop laughing at me. You know I'm bad at pronunciations. Right, I'm going to try and get to this place. Not koala fixations. I think it might be fixations. Koalifications. Not fix. Look at everybody. Look at Satan and Mina going for the double joke. You're bad at reading. Sorry. Let me just rephrase that, Mina. You are. I've got my C1 and C license from the army, so that's going to help me find the job. Is that driving?
This doesn't concern you, citizen.
Alright, mate, I'm talking to War Doge. I'm just driving past. Leave me alone. Judgmental, the Thalmor. Have you noticed? Really judgmental. Is that the art of driving trucks in the sea? That still makes me laugh. I don't know why. Yeah, that's pretty good then, at least. You come out of it with... I guess everybody comes out of it with some sort of qualifications and licenses and stuff. Yeah, just don't tell about the time you got stuck in the sand. Your cousin got his HGV license while he was in the RAF and he's now a lorry driver. It is good for that kind of thing, isn't it? I'm just wondering whether or not, because it's a mandatory service, whether or not it's also a way of giving the youth valuable qualifications. You can drive a 15+ ton truck. If anybody here had a 15+ ton truck, would you trust Augur to drive it? Would you trust Wardoge to drive it for you? God damn it, call me Augur for crying out loud. I want SnowRunner. I do fancy playing that, yeah. Well, I didn't play the first one properly. I do fancy playing one of those two. Mudrunner made for some good... I was going to say it made for some good stream content, but what really happened is I got stuck. Can you remember that time I got so stuck it took me 45 minutes to rock back and forth? I rocked back and forth for 45 minutes, going 1 inch forward, 1 inch back, 1 inch forward, 1 inch back, 1 inch forward, 1 inch back, and now they're having a baby. Oh god, this is one of them orcish camps. Press 1 to sneak up on the bear and give him a Fus Rodar until he forgets his name. Shit. No, never mind. But I can't just... How do I get to this? I don't know where I'm going. I'm a bit lost. Let me go to Markarth and see if I just have to go south. That might be the way that I get there. Unless I can go through the woods there. I mean, if I can drive them, anyone can. Is that true, Gleda? You're almost speaking like Santa would speak. Isn't it a coincidence you two share so much in common? Speaking of games, have you played Doom Eternal yet, Stubbler? Do you know what, Cardi? I don't feel like I want to. I don't know why. As much as I love the original Doom, I don't know. There's never anything about it that sucked me in. I don't feel like I needed more. I don't know. Weird. I appreciate it's probably excellent, and I'd love it. But I've got no impetus to play it at the moment, if you get me. Adored Doom 2016, but found it exhausting. Yeah, that's maybe the thing. Yeah, I just don't think I'm ready for more of that yet. Is that maybe how you say what you mean, Gwynblade? I one time transported a Humvee on a military truck, and I sweated my balls off, but it was dope looking back at it. What, Humvee? Look at Wardoge over here with his fancy vehicles, thinking he's better than us, just because it's true. I don't know where I'm going. I'm actually... Wherever I'm going is not Pure Water Run, I know that for a fact. Where is this place I'm supposed to be going to? Where am I? Where the hell did we get there? Right, I'm getting back to Markarth for 11 minutes. Just trying to get across. Nobody click the link, everybody. It's banging in its own Game Pass. I'm sure I'll get around to it at some point, Cardi, but you just know when you get in that mood where you just don't fancy something. I took a break from it. It didn't grab me as much as I thought it should have. I feel guilty about it too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I watched a fair bit of it, and I just looked at it and thought, yeah, I'm alright for now. Nobody click it. Nobody click Wardoge's version of it either. I know what you mean, it was hard work, difficult. Yeah, it was. I've started the reporting rule. My chat loves it. What, the 3 strikes rule, Chris, man? It's banging, right? Especially when there's, like, TOS chat. I might end up paying the cheese tax unless I can get down this hill quickly. Are you sure? Would anyone want to be famous? The last thing I would want is for people to be speculating and judging my every move. That's true. I don't know if you've ever seen Trim when I'm doing a puzzle in Skyrim. It's horrible. Do you know what, YOLO? I am extremely lost, it's true. How do I get down from here? Where am I? Who am I? That's the thing. Fame seems the least attractive thing to me at the moment. Right, I think I went... This is where I think I went. I still don't remember when you hit 100 viewers on the WoW stream, you had to go under the radar. We used to do it regularly, if you remember, War Dodge. We'd start the stream. Once we got our first ban, we'd start the stream, and when we got up to 50, we'd drop it down. It started at 100, didn't it? Whenever we got to 100, we'd drop it down. But then whenever we got to 50, we'd have to drop it down, etc. Some people try and live their lives to get in the limelight, though. I don't understand that at all. I think we had a discussion about it in the Discord at one point, about what people want from their lives. And there's multiple different... There was multiple different answers. I think I fell on the side of unremarkable, but peaceful and happy and content, I think is what I went for. But there was a lot of people that wanted to make a mark on the world, if you know what I mean. Wanted to do something notable. And I think the wanting to be in the limelight maybe comes from that. And it's an honourable thing to want to do, you know what I mean? To change the world a little bit. But I think the idea of wanting to be in the limelight a lot maybe comes from that side, that kind of attitude. And some of the best people on planet Earth live by that method, right? Why do I want to go to Solitude? I want to go to Markarth. Where am I? Cellist, welcome to the stream. Markarth's this way. What the fuck? Mina, I'm going to do this, don't worry. I'm already famous, so I just tell him to fuck off. Famous to us, Chris, man. Cellist, how are we? Ovary Betty, look at him. Do you know what I mean? Fucking Cellist. Everybody, Cellist, don't tell us. Everybody, guess what Cellist had for his lunch? He eats the children's food, by the way. I'm thinking he had fish fingers, chips and beans. Hull 6 is taking forever. The Cell says ice cream. Chrisman says Lunchables. Yolo says pasta. Scotty says fish pie. There's a big difference between doing something notable and... Yes, exactly, Cardi, yeah. That's the thing, right? Both people want to be... want similar things, but some of them have things to offer and some of them don't. I knew you was going to spaghetti again. I knew it. I mean, I wouldn't advertise that you steal their food. You're supposed to be looking after them, that's true. Chicken dippers and smiley faces. Yes! Waffles, says Lundios. Fuck making something notable. It's all about doing crazy things, getting fucked up when you're up to it and being remembered as a cunt. Do you know what, Wardodge? You're already smashing your life goals and you're... How old are you now? 21? He had a jacket potato and beans. I mean, I said beans. Does that mean I'm technically closest? Nobody else said a jacket potato or beans. I'll take that. Pretty good. Fuck you from a cell. There's something about the all-in nature of that I respect, so... 21 in 3 months. In 3 months, you're going to be 22. Jesus, Wardodge is 22. What the hell's happening? How old were you when we first met you, Wardodge? 16?
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Hello, sir. I'm about to end my stream, and I need to do so in a nice warm bed. Otherwise, I'll have to pay the cheese tax, and Mina will take my feet off. How are we?
Forsworn rampaging through the streets. As if business wasn't slow enough.
Do you have to moan to me about everything that happens in this place? Have you not got any polite rumours or pleasant things going on?
Did you hear? The Hall of the Dead is closed. Brother Veralis isn't the most popular man in town right now.
Lovely. I'll go speak to him maybe tomorrow. Do you have anything for sale? Because I need to check your cheese stocks.
Let's sate that appetite,
Jacket potatoes are pretty good. Just heard back application was unsuccessful. Shit. There's always the next one, Santa. GG for the effort, though. I'm sure you'll be already applying to another 20. I'm no longer the youngest member. Yeah, Wardodge was 16, but he's what, 19 now? Koala's 19. No, I think Augur might be 18. There he is, roger that. Augur, how old are you, big shit? Augur is still 16 because vampires don't age. I was 26 and now I'm 26. Yeah, August 18. Sorry, Klepper, I need to check your food stocks. Ooh, a cheese wedge. Roger that. Well, that's going to do it. Press 1 if you'd like to pick supper, because we didn't get breakfast. I'm so old. I know, right, Steppuss? I think the rest of us that aren't Augur, Wardoge, and Koala are... It's like in Raiders of the Lost Ark, we're just losing our skin. The new beta is released, and there's no obvious differences you can see. Gotcha. Cardi, you're the first one I can see on my screen. We need 1 food and 1 drink item from this list, and that's going to be the supper that we go to bed on and finish the stream. Hello, other me. I haven't seen you in a long while, original me. And the rest of us are in Back Pain Brigade. Raise your hand if you're over 35. We could be the Back Pain Brigade. A baked potato. Of course, Cardi walks into this inn talking about baked potatoes, and now I'm going to be eating one, of course. Thank you, Klepper. Can I have a room?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I'm on 35 and my back definitely hurts. Back pain high five from all of us wrinklies. Lundios is soon as well. To be fair, I'm not over 35. I don't know what I'm talking about. 34, I think. Your back's older than the rest of you. Klepper.
I'll show you to your room.
Thank you, I apologise. I'm a bit distracted by the voices in my head. You had Arctic Roll is the tits.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thank you, friend. Do you know what's good for back pain, Statplus and Satan? Beds such as this one. Right, that is where we're going to say goodbye to Prisoner today, boys and girls. I enjoyed. I'm feeling this stream. A bed's made of stone. It's what this orc deserves, I believe. We've got an extra firm mattress now. So Wardoge, in 14 years, you'll be half of Mindright's age. Ooh, good shit. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're a minute too early. Should we do marbles a minute early? I think we're all right. Actually, I need to do some transmuting.
It's pronounced stern.
Stone. Why got to be so abusive, Gwynblade? I have the back pain, but that's from doing stupid stuff and working with huge metal chains to safeguard the stupid heavy stuff on trucks. Killing you already. Good, you deserve it. Right. I'm just going to... Oh god, I was going to transmute some stuff with the final 60 seconds of the stream, but it turns out there's no 60 seconds because there's no fucking stuff to transmute. So I'm going to save, and I'm going to press this button, and this button, and I'm going to look forward to the next Skyrim stream, which will be Monday, ladies and gentlemen, because we are having tomorrow off of Skyrim to play some Kerbal. But for now, I'm going to go like this, press this button, I shall see anybody that wants to watch any more of this godforsaken Skyrim bullshit on Monday when the playthrough will continue. But for now, allow the rest of us to indulge in some unfriendly competition. That is it, boys and girls. The Doomhaus Discord is split straight down the middle between the greens and the oranges. And we need to pick ourselves a winner in today's stream because the oranges need a comeback. 1 point is given out every day. And today we're going to do it in marbles. What is not good for the back is the kids insisting on sleeping on our bed. Yes! My mattress might be the most expensive thing I own. What's the saying? If you're good shoes and a good mattress, because if you're not in one, you're in the other. The most expensive thing I own is myself because I am priceless. Shut up, cellist.
Wiener.
My back pain comes from doing the trucks at Toys R Us and having to lift heavy things up above my head. Tomorrow is Kerbal Wardo. Jorga's not stuck in space anymore, but we've got a space station in orbit called the DSS Mombi, and we are taking it to the next planet out, Duna. And we need a Wardoge win so we can get a Wardoge Kerbal. How about that? War Dodge, are you in for golf tomorrow? Augur is back on the space station. You are on the space station yet, are you? Sign me as a maybe, Roger. Right, boys and girls, if you fancy joining in for today's marbles, you need to be in the Doomhaus Discord. You need to have... you need to know which colour your name is, green or orange, and you need to say the word in chat right now, jacket potato. Potato. Taters! And I will give you a marble. We have Trim for the oranges. Mina for the Trim for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Acel for the oranges. Dotty for the greens. Statpuss for the greens. Cardi for the greens. War Dodge for the greens. YOLO. I can't help it, YOLO. You know what my brain's like. I'm too stupid. I'm gonna have to keep calling you YOLO until I get used to it. Lundios for the greens. Augur for the greens. Santa for the greens. Jamie for the greens. Cellist for the greens. Chrisman, my love, for the oranges. Gwynblade for the greens. Mind right for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. Timmy for the greens. Tagslack for the oranges. Cats, how are we? For the greens. Is that everybody? Oh, nailed it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, keep an ear out. Trim is desperate to extend his lead at the top of the league and potentially get himself a Doom mug. But, can anybody stop him? We need a War Dodge Kerbal. So as the music gets incredibly loud, I'm going to read out the list. If you don't hear your name, call out now. We have Trim, Mina, Acel, Scotty, Statpuss, Cardi, War Dodge, YOLO, Lundios, August, Santa, Jamie, Cellist, Chrisman, Gwynblade, Mindrate, Satan, Timmy, Tagslack, and Cats. We need a level though, boys and girls, and the way we do that is I say these immortal words. I've run out of 7 of them. I hate the world. We have Cellist says 3. He's the top on my screen. 1, 2, 3. We get on the level Twisted Toothpick with 20 marbles entering the race. We begin in 3, 4, 1, go. On my screen, YOLO, it goes Cellist, then it goes you, then it goes Augur. I think Augur will be top on his, and you will be top on yours, and Cellist will be top on his. But as a third party, Cellist is ahead on mine. The level is Twisted Toothpick, and Bybee is the record holder with 86 seconds. The new Doom Mug owner, there was Slops in 2019, War Dodge, and yes, Bybee in 2020. But she's yet to get it because I'm having trouble posting because of COVID. Right, we go in 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, everybody. Person of the century of the day goes to the person who wins. A point for your team. Let's have it be an orange because we need an orange comeback. And let's hope it's that Trim is... Ooh, Trim immediately sets off. Look at this. Trim is desperate for points because he's currently 4th. No, he's currently in the lead with 3. If he stretches it to 4, he's got double the points of those behind him. But he's not in the lead anymore. There's a hell of a lot of green. Cardi is in the lead for the greens on the left. Scotty is in the lead for the greens on the right. He's having some trouble getting through though. Cats for the greens gets the overtake, and Tagslack for the oranges overtakes him. We have... War Dodge is in 3rd place for the greens. This is the level where recently Bybee had lost the potential orange win during final week, and this is where the overtake happened, where Siddles almost got Trim. Cats is in the lead now, though, for the greens. Can Cats maintain this? He might be able to. He's having a good run through this bullshit, but he might have slightly too much speed, and he hits a complete stop. Can he get overtaken? Tagslack goes for the overtake, but it's not to be. Cats is well ahead. This might already be sewn up for Cats. Look at the size of this lead. Unless somebody pulls off some crazy stunts. Lundios is going to try it. He doesn't. Cats for the greens. Takes person of the century of the day. I have disconnected from chat, boys and girls, and chat is spinning and trying to load. Is anybody else struggling with chat? Chat, come back to me. Hello? Everybody type your favourite curse word. Hello? The first one I see is Lundios. Is YOLO saying twat. Orange is not a swear word. Neither is Stubbler or rabbits. Right, thank you everybody. My chat disconnected. I have to reload it, but I'm back. GG to Cats, however. Cats takes person of the century of the day. The Greens get yet another point. And does Cats get his second point of the year? Cats not only gets a point, he also ties Trim at the top of the league with 3. The top of the league is now contested, and Trim's ivory tower has now got another resident. The Greens go from 18 points to 19. Cats, the mug is currently yours, but you'll have to share it with Trim if it stays like this. That's Cat's third win of the year, which means that his Scott. Hey, Mindrat, you didn't DNF. Gwynblade, Satan, Statpus, Trim, Lundios, Timmy, YOLO, Chrisman, and Tagslide did, but you did not. Jesus Christ, look at this. If it wasn't for a cell coming second, the Greens would have the entire top 9 sewn up right there. Absolutely brutal. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to love you and leave you. I shall see you all bright and early tomorrow for Kerbal. But for now, let me, instead of giving a raid, I'm going to do this instead. If you haven't checked it out already, I won't even love you or leave you, Chris, man. I'll just love you. Let me actually just stop messing about. I need to turn that off. I need to do this. Just bear with me, everybody. This is where the stream ends. Congratulations to the Greens, by the way. Your points go up even further. But I'm going to link you this and suggest everybody, instead of raiding one, I'll show you the best of everybody instead. That is the Doomhaus January best of, boys and girls. That is the entire community, the people at the very heart of this community, like Chris Man and Slops and Koala, etc., etc. That is the best of all of our clips for this month. Good luck watching that, because it's full of bastards. But for now, I'm going to love you all and leave you as you watch that. If you would like to watch that. Cellist, we will miss you next week. But I'm going to sneak off. Thank you all for joining today. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the support. As usual, you are all very generous. I wanted to watch it over and over. It's so good. Fucking bots in... We had this discussion in Discord yesterday because somebody popped in the comments and said, do you know you get them comments on YouTube that say, like, it'll say, like, sexy girls online, and then it'll say at 7 minutes 30 and link to a random point in the video. So you get curious. There was one yesterday that said, how the fuck do you find this on Twitch or something, and then a timestamp to one of Cheeky's clips, and we were trying to work out what the bot wanted and what it meant. It turns out it was YOLO. Just asking a question. I ended up calling him a bot. YOLO, you are not a robot, I promise. If you lift up your shirt now, you won't find nothing but wires. Sorry, YOLO. But anyway, thank you all for the bits today. Thank you for the subs as well. The subs have been ludicrous. War Dodge, welcome back. It was a good time, but I have to poop. Of course you do. Turns out this stream does that to people's innards. I love you all very much. Cats, congratulations on Person of the Century of the Day. GG on your golden name and your new record. Trim, unlucky you've been caught up, but for now, Chrisman, War Dodge, YOLO, Cellist, Stubbler for some reason, Statpus, Acel, Mina, Cats, Mindrate, War Dodge, Lundios, Timmy, and everybody else. Thank you for joining. I love you very much. Enjoy the best of if you're heading over to watch it right now. But until tomorrow, I shall be out of your lives. I shall see you then for more Kerbal. But Skyrim continues on Monday. Does anybody have as a final word before I get out of here and stop talking in your ear? Because I do tend to ramble on the exits. No. Right. I don't know if chat's... I honestly don't know if chat's working right now. So just in case it isn't, I'm going to say this. And I don't like being sincere to the Greens, but I'm going to say this, alright? Love you, War Dodge.